That's what they used to be on.
They did used to.
Oh, what the? Help me find my dog. Try to snatch your kids up. These crazy. God damn. You already know what color they was. Could no black dude go nowhere. Let a black dude try to go snatch a white kid, bro.
Shit, you make eye contact with a little white kid and somebody call the police.
Okay. Choose.
Damn, that's chewy.
That don't sound convincing.
No.
That ain't it.
Sound like
Yeah.
No.
Chewy excited. All right, I'll be excited.
Cause you was serious.
I was serious.
She thought that was so.
Okay. Choose.
Damn, that's chewy.
That's like the.
Get your dynamite, son.
Well, damn, that's chewy. Hey.
Hell no.
You know what, Jive Turkey?
The blaxploitation rendition.
You ain't nothing but a sucker. Pointing the two fingers at you and shit.
Okay. On that
Hell
note.
no.
Welcome to episode 72 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
It's your boy TIMKINZ, the number 3 Go Power Rangers. Damn, that's me. Black Power Rangers, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me.
Hey, he kind of got on.
He got his shit off. Hey, Tim, just got his shit off. This would be a good one. He in his bag today.
Hey, throw that Kawhi laugh in there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That's why I was just like seeing that tweet where they like remixed it to the NBA on
Dog,
NBC.
that was funny.
Wait, they did what?
Encore me real quick.
The theme song of NBA.
Oh, I have to hear
Oh,
this.
for real? I ain't hear that either.
While you getting that, let's finish our intros. The
I
black,
am the Eric J.
only known as.
L. Eric J.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy, K. Harris, the gentleman,
The gentleman.
also known as K. Diddy, but better known as the People's Champion.
Jabroni.
And I'm at the party.
The last to arrive.
You might be the last to arrive this week.
I'm not going.
Today,
Hey, Tim doing the Vice City dance,
Exactly.
Grand Theft Auto.
Tim already pulled out the baby.
Hey, that's
oil.
like Morris Day and the Time, though, dog. That's pretty much what they do.
He ready.
How bad?
I
Wow.
don't even know where you sitting at.
Hell no.
Jeez.
Hell no.
Hey, they did the whole damn song.
That's like the
whole
dumbest
damn
shit
song.
ever, dog.
Bravo.
That's the
Bravo.
dumbest shit ever, but it is hilarious.
Someone
dude.
is on their A job.
Koala, I ain't never fucking laughing again.
The NBA is
Did
back.
the whole song. Damn.
The NBA so lit.
Exactly.
How was y'all weeks?
My week was, it sucked, dog.
Dang.
I broke my tooth on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I had to go to the dentist, find out about it on Thursday. Went to the dentist. That motherfucker whooped my ass. Like, bruh, I sit down in the chair looking up at the damn light. All I hear is, okay, we're going to lay you back real quick. I'm like, all right. He was like, say ah. I'm like, ah.
The fuck kind
Stack,
of dentist
stack.
are you at?
What the? Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't say
Tim.
ah. Shut your ass up. Next thing I know, he
God
stabbed me in the
damn.
mouth with this damn
I bet he did.
Jesus
I
Christ,
bet he
Tim.
did.
There's children listening to him. Jesus. This is a family show, sir.
It hasn't been even 5 minutes.
It's a family show, sir.
He stabbed me with the numbing needle. Damn, none of this shit.
Exactly. Go ahead, keep eating them. He eating them.
The buffet is
the
open.
buffet is open. Oh, it's fresh. Everything is fresh.
The hot ready sign on. Tim just put the U-turn up in there.
Hell no.
Walk right on in.
God damn. No. Damn,
It's
that's
next
fucked
door to
up.
the
Like
party,
the dentist
huh?
sound like you getting damn. Anyways,
Yeah, boy.
so he stabbed me with a numbing needle like 3 times. Stab, 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 and shit.
That's sick.
That's
And
sick.
then stab, stab, stab. It's 3 sets. There we go. So,
3 cents instead of 3 stabs. That's a lot of fucking. What the fuck? He was really trying to kill you for real.
He was really trying to get that nut
Like,
off.
damn, God.
Jackrabbit in there. He was pile driving them. They fuck just like we do.
Tim was, I can't take no more.
damn, this sounds so bad.
Oh, shit.
But
I should blow the
So-
whistle on Tim because he got his tooth pulled out, which is what he was trying to get at this whole time. And sent us the picture of his bloody tooth in the 2K group.
no, that's not even the bad part.
Why would you send us that in the first
No,
place?
wait. So this motherfucker whooped my ass. Like
We heard,
he put
Tim.
me in a Boski. The Boski, dog. Snatched me up, bro. I look like Tyrese on Baby Boy and shit. Getting choked out. That's exactly how he was choking my ass out. He put the little jaws of life in there and shit like that, and he started like yanking and choking my ass out while pulling my tooth out, bro. He whooped my ass. I'm not even lying to you. Damn near broke my jaw like 3 times.
This doesn't sound
Pause
legal.
again.
Jesus.
I ain't never going back to this bitch. I was shaking and shit.
I
Why
bet.
does this sound so bad?
I would be traumatized too, sir.
Let's
I
just
will.
move on.
This
Tim.
sounds hilarious. No, it don't sound hilarious. It sounds really bad.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
So I'm getting
that
this,
your phone?
this
That
cherry
was mine.
popped.
In his mouth.
Oh, yellow.
How was y'all week?
We know how yours were.
Now we know how he broke the tooth in the first place.
Exactly. Oh,
Fuck y'all.
put in that work.
Fuck you 2 times.
So my
That's what the dentist did.
My
Oh.
week and dentist.
Damn. Oh, hello. We own it today, baby.
I'm quick with it today. So I got to go to the Prince, the 4U Symphony. It's something that Questlove put together with the Prince Estate, and they have a symphony with a live band playing Prince songs. No one's singing. It's just the music.
That's dope.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever been to a symphony on a jet?
No.
On the jet, damn. No.
No, I'm sure it sounds fucking amazing though.
Oh my God.
Like a party symphony?
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful.
Okay.
It was beautiful. Songs that wasn't even his biggest hit sounded just like
You could probably like
sitting there
see
like-
the music, couldn't you?
Yes, and they had all these lights and they had like like
Oh,
different
but
symbols.
the sound waves is going and
Man.
shit. You see all of that shit.
I was chilling, enjoying.
It's beautiful up here.
This is exclusive air. So that was tight. I hung out with your wife, Tim, on Friday.
Yeah, motherfuckers got issues.
It was lit. And then I got sick. I can't eat at Cheesecake Factory no more, I don't think. They quality has gone down.
Never been a fan.
Haven't been there in a while. Cheesecake's good. Food is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for the cheesecake.
Hey, them steak Diane's, them motherfuckers.
Nah, you can keep them.
Ooh, them shits is
No,
nice.
the sauce they put on there.
I don't like the
is
sauce. It's
nasty.
a little
Yeah.
sweet.
I like
The sauce nasty.
Of course, Tim likes the sauce.
Hello. Creamy.
Gooey.
Okay, Eric, how was
Y'all
your week?
nasty as a motherfucker, dog. Hate you.
Anyways, uneventful, I think, because I'm not remembering anything. Went to the preseason basketball game.
Oh, I did that too.
That was fun.
The Bucks
Bus
did
was
really
busting
good.
ass.
Yeah. Ken, how was your week?
I guess my week's been okay so far. We'll see how the rest of the week go.
Amen. Amen.
In the church say.
No, we are not doing
Nah.
that.
Oh,
We wouldn't stop today. The sermon would be. You
It
sitting
will
there,
be the
you
whole
sitting in the church for
episode.
3 hours today.
Testify.
I used to hate them Sundays.
I'm gonna finish up. Go on, Pastor.
let me finish.
Go ahead. No, don't go ahead.
Get on.
I'm trying
That's
to go
the old
home.
church women.
Go home.
Them the
Take
ones
your
that be trying to
time.
smash the pastor.
Oh,
What you mean trying to?
Yeah.
ooh.
Hey.
We did lose Pastor Johnson.
Hey,
Hey,
oh,
yeah. Didn't know how to keep his Johnson
wait a
in his
minute.
hands. Oh.
I
Nah,
can't,
nah.
I
Y'all better put
can't-
some respect on my name.
I can't transition from
Pastor
that
Johnson.
to our Bucks event today. I'm saying today because when this comes out, it'll be today, unless you're not a day one listener, in which case it ain't
Still
today.
gas, I'm going home.
Wednesday. So this week, today, Wednesday.
October 17th.
This
Yes.
week today. This week today.
Hello, party people.
Exactly. This week today. What the fuck?
But no, we're going to be at Sport Club watching the Bucks game, having a host party, and it starts at 6 p.m. The Brewers game. You know what time the Brewers start tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Is that out? But y'all should come because we're going to have Bucks on whooping the Charlotte Hornets, and then we're going to have the Brewers on the other screen whooping on the Dodgers and clinching that World Series berth. This is going to sound really messed up if we lose right now on Tuesday as we record. But I got faith. But anyways, come out. It's going to be fun. You can hang out with us and, parlay, watch sports, talk the kick, whatever. I'm trying to think of a slang thing for saying conversation.
Kick back.
No, that's not the, nah.
Bumping the gums.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
First pitch for the Brewers tomorrow is 4:05 p.m. So they got an early game.
Yeah, so if you get there early, lock down some seats. Dang, I can't even get off work early tomorrow. That'd be tight to be able to get off and go. But anyways, yeah, come down, watch the games, enjoy our company. Let's kick it. Also, make sure you guys follow us on social media. Ken?
Shit.
What is our Facebook page?
Remember I got it right last week. I told you I ain't gonna get it right this week.
Have faith. I wanted to see if you'd be able to do it.
Well, so what you said, Facebook page?
Facebook.
Facebook is Technical File Pod. This Tim ain't shit. He's supposed to help.
I was looking at you, bro.
How you looking at saying shit? He could have bubbled it himself. This
You could have bumped the go.
bumping the guns. Hell no.
But yeah, the
okay.
Facebook. We just gave it to you.
It's Technical File. Pod. Cast.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Facebook Technical File Podcast.
Facebook group.
Technical File Overtime. Yeah.
Technical File Pod Overtime.
Technical File Pod Overtime. Why everything can just be the same? Like, why we gotta be difficult with shit?
His shit was taken.
That's that bullshit.
Everything.
Everything could just, you said one thing, they're like, oh shit, there you go, tech file. We got 4 different ways to see tech file and shit.
Hey, that makes sense because it's 4 of us.
I guess it do.
We all show something different.
Amen.
God damn it.
Tim made sense out of it.
Exactly.
Anyways, like
Shit.
Ken said, we ain't hard to find. You just
Apparently,
type in
shit.
Technical File. And
You need to go back and look at some things.
you might as well just go on Google, type in Technical File
Indeed.
with a K. Don't let them autocorrect you.
Fuck them.
Say Ken in here.
As soon as they say autocorrect, say fuck them.
And then put that
the
K
on
back
that
in there. Hey, that's what Ken's shirt was.
Put the K in that
Put that
motherfucker.
K in that motherfucker. Oh, hell yeah. Write that shit down. We'll have those right before Christmas for you. A great stocking stuffer.
Like the WWE shop and shit.
We got stocking stuffers.
Shirts and shit.
We on a whole nother level. We got stocking stuffers, bro.
You got that one. Eric got his Eric Mean
We out
double word shirt. I don't know what your stuff would be wild. I don't know what. Give it to me.
Give it.
Yeah.
I ain't got one.
Yours,
Dorothy.
I'm not Dorothy.
She ain't gonna never let us give that up, bro. Every other week.
I didn't even bring it up this time.
It'd be Rose and then crossed out and then put Dorothy above it.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. I like that. But anyways, follow us on social media. Share the show with your people. We really appreciate that. Shout out to Triple T. Like, Triple T be effing with us, but I saw a post that was like private, but we was tagged in it, so we got to see it. Someone asked for podcast recommendations, and he was on it.
That's
So,
dope, bro.
Shout out to you, sir. Thank you for that. Keep putting your friends on. Like,
Exactly. Tip of the hat.
There was another gentleman that did that for us as well, but I don't know his name.
Vital contribution.
Shout out
by
But
to
someone.
you know who you are, brother, because you clearly listen.
I should call somebody out because I saw somebody else ask for podcast recommendations, and a friend of the podcast,
Didn't recommend us.
he recommended a different sports podcast. And I was like,
Blasphemy.
How?
let's just say he records in the studio. Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
Like, damn, bro. I might see you. You know I see you.
Just know we got eyes everywhere.
And on that note, shout out to Seth from Sports and Suits because he actually tagged us when Waking Soul was asking for a good sport podcast.
Ah.
And he recommended us, and we linked up. So shout out to Breaks Media, little partnership in the making there. Shout out to y'all. And yeah, that's why social media is important. Like, you got to put this stuff out here because without it, we would have missed the opportunity. Did I say rate and review?
No.
Rate and review the show. 5 stars. Tell people. Tell iTunes why you like us. Tell
5.
Facebook why you like us. Put 5 on it.
5?
Don't do 4. Don't even bother.
5.
Well,
5
I
on.
mean, yeah.
5's only.
5.
Man, that sounds
If you don't like it, give us a 5 anyway, and then just tell us what we need to improve on.
There you go.
5.
Win-win.
Is okay. So yeah, tell your people, rate and review us. Keep sharing us. We appreciate it. We need it. Thank you. Last week's this or that. What was last week's this or that?
Oh, best shot.
Oh, more clutch shot. Ray Allen, Game 6, Heat against the Spurs in the finals, or Kyrie Irving, Game 7, 2016 against the Warriors.
Whose shot was more
Curry.
clutch?
More clutch, the bigger shot. However you phrase that in your head.
I'll go with Ray Allen's.
Same.
I don't know. I think I'm going Kyrie.
Even though I was watching that live and I feel like they cheated to get that shot, but whatever.
Like, that's why I asked the question, because I honestly do not know. Like, one was to win a championship, but the other was so they didn't lose the championship. So it's kind of like, it's kind of equal.
Like, they had the champagne rolled out.
Yeah, I feel like
In Miami.
the Ray Allen shot was more difficult.
I mean, it was a scrambled play.
Yeah.
At least Kyrie had time to calculate his shot.
Yeah.
But why did you pick Kyrie over Ray?
I think it was just the because towards the end of that game, like Kyrie was getting hot as hell, so it made it even like it showed like he showed his hand, like he was the man that day on the court, like wasn't nobody fucking with him, and then to hit that shot.
Yeah, just sitting here, I've convinced myself.
Going back.
I'm gonna go with the Ray Allen shot. One, because of the degree of difficulty. Also, because the Heat were favored in that finals, and if they would have lost, like
They had a
that
lot
would
of
have been.
pressure.
Yeah, there was way more pressure on them to win that finals, whereas the Cavs were basically playing with house money. Like, nobody really expected them to get to Game 7 in the first place. So for them to, because 3-1 lead. So for them to win the championship after that, like, I feel like it was like there was less pressure on that shot. So I would go with the Ray Allen shot. Plus, he backpedaled off a broken play to the corner, didn't look down at all, just knew where he was at, got his feet behind the line, and not step out of bounds, cashed it. Like,
It's a man who practices a lot.
yeah.
That's court awareness for you. And with that being said, we're going to start the show.
And leading off, goddamn. That's the second time. I was like, goddamn, we didn't start yet.
Week 6 in the NFL.
Boo.
Hey,
I picked out 5 games
5.
that I want to talk about. First, Miami Dolphins defeating the Chicago Bears 31-28 during
was trash,
overtime.
bro.
That Bears.
that shit was trash.
Y'all should have won that game.
Dude, there's no way we should have not have won that game.
But
And-
the Bears.
But
Right.
then, why the fuck we get so conservative in the overtime?
No idea. But
Run
when,
3 straight times, dude. Like, come on, dude.
I mean, old boy did fumble at the 1 yard line.
That's what I was going to say. When Miami had the ball at the 1 yard line, I'm like, oh, they're about to
Yeah.
win the game. And they took Frank Gore out and put
dummies.
Drake back in,
Yeah.
and he
Frank
fumbled.
Gore's beast in our shit, dude.
At the 1 yard line.
Frank Gore is actually the first 100-plus yard rusher the Bears have allowed this season.
That's
Old
what's up.
ass.
And he old as a bitch. Still getting money, dog. He was cold when he was young. You
Tim
get what I'm
Stat or
saying?
Tim Jim?
No. Hey, listen. When he was younger, don't mean. I mean, I guess yeah. You know, I ain't even gonna fight it.
What did he say?
I ain't even gonna
He
fight
was cold when he was young.
Yeah.
I can't even
Wait,
write.
Tim Jim or Tim Stat?
I don't know.
I ain't
might
even
be
gonna
a
fight
Tim
it, bro.
Jim.
I think it's a gym.
Yeah.
It's a Tim Stem.
I still. Hell no.
Get a bell. Discuss.
What player has got? Has there been a player that got better like
they got
at
older?
an old age? Not
Sammy
as they
Sosa.
got older. Oh yeah, because he got hot right before he retired, right?
Yep.
Steroids.
Yeah.
Also, Barry Bonds got better. Like once he hit like 38. But again, steroids.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he was also cold when he was young. So.
Yeah, he was cold. Bitch,
he was cold when he was young. Okay. The Dolphins didn't even have Ryan Tannehill in the game. Brock Osweiler, he threw for a career high 380 yards.
Same.
Brock was blowing shit up.
They're damn near the same quarterback.
Yeah. They both trash.
Okay, I won't argue that.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys destroyed the Jacksonville Jaguars
That was
40-7.
I wish I would have put more confidence on that. I definitely picked him, but that was only because black quarterback.
It works. When in doubt.
Undefeated.
Oh, there.
Never lost.
Never lost.
When in doubt, pick
When
with
in
your
doubt.
social consciousness.
When in doubt.
Man, I need to go to Vegas.
Black
with this shit.
quarterback. Let's put that on shirt too there.
The shirt should just say black quarterback.
Yep.
There we go.
Period.
Yeah.
Black
Hey,
quarterback.
we need to get these shirts.
Are you
dog.
writing that down?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
writing
Put
these
these on the
down?
little list. Hold on.
We out here.
Don't be stealing our ideas.
Hey,
On the
hey,
river.
Luis.
Matter of fact, cut all this shit out. This too.
Luis, we gonna be calling you. Get that Vasquez printing. Okay.
Free plug.
Hey,
Alright.
he looking out. So
No, I'm just. I was
yeah,
explaining free plug.
and
So
I'm explaining to the party people.
help me.
That's what she's struggling. B. I'm just watching it. Enjoying the ride. Watching it burn.
Okay.
Tim really writing down the t-shirt idea.
There you go.
We can't just listen back tomorrow.
Damn, this yeah. It's gonna be brand new because we're gonna forget the shit. We're like, damn, that is a good ass idea. And we the ones saying the shit. Them Tech 5 boys are them. Man, Tech 5 smart as hell, dog.
So yeah, the Cowboys destroyed the Jaguars. Conor McGregor was there for some reason.
Conor McGregor hilarious.
Just pop up. Just damn.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hyping the team up before the game.
Then they kept doing the little punk ass celebration, dude. I'm like, no, y'all.
Did y'all see how he threw the football?
Dude, what? He was
Dude,
like, what
Jay-Z
the
taught
fuck?
him how to throw a football
That was sad.
with the
bro.
wrong hand
He
and shit.
literally
falling like-
had it cupped to his shoulder.
He
Did like
shot
that.
put it.
Shot put the
Shark put
bitch.
the shit at them motherfuckers. It didn't go nowhere.
5 yards. Fell out his feet.
And then somebody in the ring and shit. He can't throw a football, bro. That's why you got your ass whooped. Learn to throw.
Hey, I don't want none of that smoke, so you on your own.
Hold on, dude. Damn. I want to do the accent. That's how I was gonna start cussing.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck.
Who the fuck taught him how to throw a football? A fucking football.
Fucking football.
Well, whatever he did before that game,
Look like a fucking make a whiskey.
he got them
What the
hyped.
fuck?
What the fuck?
The Jaguars, they were
Oh,
trailing
shit.
by at least 20 at halftime for the second straight week.
Hey, that might be the title. What the fuck?
Who the fuck?
I feel like we've had about 8 good titles.
Yeah, we got some gems.
Yeah, I had bump in the gums.
Yeah.
He was cold when he was young.
Here we go. Tim hilarious. He was saying so confident, dude. He was so confident about it, dude.
Okay, we just gonna move past this game because
Fuck that game.
Fuck them kids.
Hey, shout out to Every Name Was Taken podcast. I was the featured guest on the most recent episode 9. I was such a good guest that I was the only guest, and the episode is actually titled "The Camille Show." Check that out. And he told me that Johnny Goggins is actually a real person.
Oh, for real?
Like, for real, for real?
For real. No, you can't Google him.
What? How the fuck I'm supposed to know he real then?
I'm gonna tell you how he real.
Oh, shit, here we go.
He was the janitor at the grade school that Derek went to. And he said...
So he made him up like a Simpson?
Oh, what that is?
Yeah.
Groundskeeper Willie and shit.
Right, like...
So, yeah. But groundskeeper Willie wasn't Irish. He was Johnny Goggins.
That's funny.
And you know exactly what Johnny Goggins would look like. This is what he said. He looks exactly how you picture him. Jerry curl and all.
Yeah.
Fucking kid.
So, shout out to Johnny Goggins and Every Name Was Taken podcast. The Baltimore Ravens, they shut the Titans out 21-0.
That was an ugly game.
Ravens had a franchise record, 11 sacks.
Woo!
One off from the NFL record.
Black quarterback works. Brown quarterback failed me.
Yeah, Brown quarterback ain't looking too
Yeah,
good
he
right
did
now.
his
Did he even
ass
play?
whoop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was
Damn,
on
he
his
won
back.
at 8
the whole
all
game.
them.
Because his,
Like Tim and shit.
Hello.
you know, his hands messed up. So
Yeah.
he had the glove on. Stuff wasn't going. He took the glove off. Still wasn't going. It was just sad.
Damn, glove fucking me up. Oh, shit.
What OJ
It's
say?
just me.
No glove, no love.
Damn.
He texted OJ.
Okay, Patriots defeated the Chiefs 43-40. It was quite a thriller. Patriots won it with a field goal as time expired. They had a huge halftime lead that they blew, 24-9. Second half, Riley Curry was like, I ain't going down like that.
Riley Curry.
Came out slaying that football.
I started him this week too.
How'd you do?
That's what I'm trying
Wait,
to
is there a week that you don't start?
Yeah, it was 1 week I didn't start him.
Who's your other
Probably the
quarterback?
first week. After that, it was everybody like, oh,
Russell
fuck
Wilson?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see why you would have trepidation at the beginning of the
Because
season.
Russell Wilson been putting up some numbers.
That. He always put numbers up at the end of the season.
But he's putting them up now.
Yeah, he putting them up right now though. Like he putting up numbers right now.
Mahomes numbers though.
Nah. Still.
But, you know, he was a rookie. Or not a rookie, but new starter. Okay, anyways.
I'm just saying like he should be automatic start
At this point, yeah. It was the first loss of the season for the Chiefs, I guess, and their worst. And their defense, once again, came in and allowed the NFL worst yards per game. This game, it was 462 yards allowed. So what Mahomes is doing is quite impressive, given how leaky that defense is.
That's why in the shootout every week.
Right. And speaking of that,
Yeah.
For real, no.
the Green Bay Packers defeated the 49ers 33-30.
That's why they in the shootout every week. No, okay.
Right. Packers scored 10 points in the final 2 minutes,
That was the for real shootout though.
capped off with Crosby's field goal to win the game.
It's funny the first because obviously I was watching the Brewers last night, but as soon as the final pitch was over, like I switched over to the Packers, and that's when Rodgers threw that touchdown to Devontae Adams. So
Because I was like, touchdown, thank you, Brewers.
I legit tweeted like, oh, I see the Packers was waiting for Wisconsin to show up.
right,
Like, okay, the game over. Okay, let's go. Let's play. I was like, because I was on Twitter, you know, watching the Brewers game,
I had a good
following
time
that
on
Packers
Twitter.
game. It was fun having you on Twitter for the evening. And I'm going, and the Packer tweets are just god awful. Like, you can tell it was like despair. I was like, what's happening? I'm glad I'm not watching this. We change over. Activate God mode for Aaron Rodgers.
Pretty much.
Aaron Rodgers is a beast.
He freaked me out when he ran. I was like, where are you going? Stop. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
I did think it was funny how everybody was like, you know they're going to the sideline. Why aren't you covering the fucking sideline? But no, he was making some damn good throws.
like for
It
real.
wasn't because they wasn't covering them. It was some damn good throws.
and those receivers are starting to step up.
Yeah.
I fuck with the rookies.
St. Brown came through. I was like, oh.
But Vasquez, he's been consistent.
Yeah,
like
he has.
I fuck with the rookies.
Aaron Rodgers in his post-game press conference, he was saying that he has so much more faith in the wide receiver depth now than he did at the beginning of the season. And he was like, I mean, we got 2 guys who we're missing right now, but when they come back, like, we have faith behind them now.
Now they got to do is start putting Aaron Jones in the game.
I don't know what McCarthy's thing is.
McCarthy sucks.
All right.
That's his thing.
That's, good way to sum that up. And also, we just wanted to point out the fact that Vontae's perfect. Another helmet-to-helmet hit.
This motherfucker. Well, somebody gonna kick his ass.
But he ain't going to be suspended, though.
Because the NFL don't care about player safety. It's all lip service.
They just care about them checks. But today, Tuesday, not today when you're listening today, that we discussed at the beginning of this episode.
Dog.
That made perfect sense.
It made perfect sense.
To y'all.
I was lost right after she said, hey, so
No, because she said we discussed this earlier. Like,
Oh, yeah, I was
okay,
over.
for sure.
I was like, okay, I'm gone.
It's the 50th anniversary of Tommy Smith and John Carlos winning gold and bronze at the 1968 Olympics and giving that Black Power salute on the stand.
Yeah, so just like Mel said, shout out to them. Kind of giving context to what was going on at the time. Like, it was 1968. Like, that was the same year that Dr. King was killed. That was the same year Bobby Kennedy was killed. That was the year of, like, race riots. Well, not race riots. There were
Race
riots
wars still.
that were prompted by racist acts. Vietnam War is going on. Like, there's just a lot of turmoil. Like, honestly, 1968 is probably my favorite year in history, like, to study in history, just because of how much stuff is going on around the world and in the U.S. Anyway, sidebar. Black athletes around the country were considering boycotting the Olympics for those reasons. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't play for the basketball team. Other people sat out. Like Tommy Smith and John Carlos considered sitting out, but then they figured that they can make a bigger statement by going and protesting like they did, because again, like, that's one of the most iconic photos in the history of sports. Like, afterwards, them and the white guy on the stand who won silver, his name was Peter Norman, like, they all faced, like, backlash in their home countries. They were basically, like, blacklisted from track and field going forward. Well, some of them were. They also faced death threats. Like, they were kicked out of the Olympics afterwards. Like, just a lot of stuff that they stood up for, like, to make that stand. And, like, connecting it to now, like, we still have people protesting. We still have people that are negatively reacting to these protests, not realizing that, I shouldn't say not realizing, but ignoring the fact that there are repercussions for, like, these acts. So, like, standing up and trying to make a difference, like, actually does cost you something. So, shout out to them. Shout out to people now, Kaepernick, Eric Reed, all of them.
Did you do Wakanda?
Yeah,
Okay.
really?
Triple
Jesus
H
Cool.
said that Vince McMahon has never seen a full episode of NXT. Ever.
That
Is that
explains a lot.
hard to understand?
He said, does that surprise anybody?
Fuck no. If he looked at it, he'd be like, oh shit, this look like my old shit. Like,
Well,
What?
his old shit.
What?
Triple H got that shit down there running like it's
What is
reminiscent
going on?
of
No, I get what you're saying.
Attitude Era WWE types of wrestling with better talent. So if he just pay attention to that, or just catch an episode or two, or just catch the fucking main event.
He don't care. He's making money.
Yeah. Fuck him.
And his wife
That's
is in
what
the
he said.
cabinet.
How the fuck is he at every single Raw and SmackDown, but ain't never seen his other baby?
Because they're only, like, first of all, it's not his baby. Second of all, like, there are only so many hours in a day. He also runs a Fortune 500 company.
Plot twist. What if he doesn't watch it because he resents Triple H, but he only just gave him that shit?
I'm actually effing with that theory.
You know what I mean? 'Cause, like, if he ain't watch it, if he gave him NXT for Stephanie, so then I was like, he like, well, fuck it, you can have this brand. I'm not watching that motherfucker. I don't give a shit what you do down there, which is probably why he buried a lot of the new talent that come up from NXT anyways.
I'm here for conspiracy, Tim.
Does that make sense?
No, because that would just be cutting off your nose to spite your face.
It's Vince. His ego is like crazy.
Yeah. I'm here for
Tweet
conspiracy.
Vince, let him know we need answers. Tweet him now. Technical file needs some answers.
No, if anything, like, Triple H is the heir apparent, so I think that was, like, they gave him NXT so he could practice running his own ship.
I F with that too.
I fuck with his conspiracy.
I don't think his is a conspiracy. His seems more
His
grounded.
His wasn't a conspiracy.
No.
though. His was facts.
Mine was logic.
The logic model. Let's go through some NBA transactions. Stop me if you want to discuss something further.
I'm gonna stay off top. I'm not stopping you for none of the trades because them shits was trash.
Amen.
But anyway, proceed.
The Pacers signed center Miles Turner to a 4-year, $72 million contract extension.
And it can not extend. It can be bumped up to $80 million if he meets certain criteria.
Cleveland,
Congratulations.
Yeah, get
Congrats,
that
man.
bag.
Cleveland signed center Larry Nance Jr. to a 4-year, $45 million extension.
They gonna regret that.
I believe his
But
deal's
again,
a declining deal.
It's still way too much.
So it's it's easily
Props to him, but
yeah.
I wouldn't have done it.
Miami signed Justice Winslow to a 3-year, $39 million extension. They ain't got no money on their books left for nobody.
That's why they got to re-sign everybody. But
Dang.
I mean, like he's still only 22, which is crazy.
Right. It seemed like he'd been in the league forever, honestly.
Joakim Noah, he was waived by the Knicks with a buyout agreement.
I thought there was no buyout agreement.
Oh, I'm sorry, without a buyout agreement. It's a W/O.
He went full mellow.
Yes,
Run
he
me
did.
all my coins.
He's going to be paid the full $72.6 million that he signed for. He played 53 games and a total of 1,057 minutes.
Damn.
That means he was paid $1.36 million per game he played and $68,685 per minute he played.
Damn.
Cash him out.
For real.
I just need
Literally
to spend an
more
hour
than
with
I
him.
would make in a year.
I just need an hour of his check.
Low-key.
Just let me get something, man. Just let me get an hour.
Just let me get an hour. I need all of them.
Hey, shit, I'll go out there and embarrass myself for $1.36 million. Like, I play
would.
one game.
It's
I
not.
go out there and stand, like, in front of DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to posterize somebody? I jump.
Right.
You need me to jump too, or you want me to stand
like
there?
a motherfucker on that poster.
Doing a Chris Rock smile.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bitch, motherfucker.
The Suns signed Jamal Crawford to a 1-year minimum deal. If you didn't know, that's Eric's washing machine sound.
So that's my broom. I only have so many sounds.
That's the one shit in the brew.
You
2
gotta-
for 1.
It's for context. You got to figure out which one it is.
2 for 1.
You get it, motherfucker.
He's saying he's washed.
I said that last year.
He's saying he's washed.
He's washable. It's rent cycle.
The Clippers traded forward Wes Johnson to the Pelicans for Alexis.
Agenta.
Agenta was waived. Washington traded guard Jody Meeks, a future second, and some cash to Milwaukee. Jody will be waived if he has not been already. And Richard Jefferson retired officially after 17 years in the NBA. Congrats, sir.
I said good day.
Some NFL transactions. Jacksonville signed Eric Flowers that we discussed last week. Eric Flowers.
Eric.
Tampa Bay fired defensive coordinator Mike Smith 2 weeks after saying it wouldn't solve anything to fire him.
They said, fuck it.
Yeah.
You gotta do something, goddammit.
When they allowed all
That'd be a
them
fucked
yards.
up like somebody say that about your job performance. Like, it doesn't matter if we fire him. It won't make a difference.
Yeah, like what's gonna fix?
Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up.
Then they fired him like, we're just gonna fix
Exactly.
something.
I'll fix you.
We were wrong.
Fuck up out of here.
Give him a pat on the back. There you go, sir. Good
You know,
job.
it was too early before, but now I know. The Nevada Athletic Commission will temporarily suspend both McGregor and Khabib on October 15th, which was yesterday. Yes. And they'll go on October 24th to see if they'll have an indefinite suspension. Now, does anybody really believe they're going to get suspended indefinitely?
No.
Yeah, be suspended to that next fight.
Exactly.
Right. Like I said, McGregor was at the Cowboy game. Khabib talking about Floyd Mayweather need to come F with him. Floyd ain't messing with you.
No, that's an ass whooping. He's not prepared to take.
He clearly cheat. Some NFL injuries. Kansas City wide receiver DeAnthony Thomas with the leg injury was headed to IR. Buffalo quarterback Josh Allen messed up his elbow. He's out for a couple weeks. Atlanta running back Devontae Freeman's foot was put on IR, which is a big blow for them.
They still got Tevin Campbell.
Yeah.
I mean, Tevin Coleman.
I say, yeah. The Tevin Campbell.
It's you.
That's Jesse Powell.
Oh, damn.
First of all.
I'm looking like, where the fuck that come from?
Tevin Campbell is.
Damn.
Dang.
Oh,
baby.
hello.
That's Jodeci.
The L's coming, baby.
Dang.
The L's.
Let me just eat this.
Karma.
Can we talk?
There you go.
For a minute.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
that shit. I love that old ass music. Some good shit, man.
I don't need someone
That ain't even that old.
NBA injuries. San Antonio Spurs lost another guard. Derek White is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Dirk Nowitzki is injured. Ankle injury.
He had surgery at the beginning of the summer, and he's been rehabbing, but had a setback.
That's why he was cool with coming off the bench.
No, he's
I
just
mean, cool
old.
with that because he's old.
Yeah.
Man, he's like the poster child of what franchise owners want out of their superstars.
Yeah.
Because he's white. I get what you mean, though. Brooklyn Nets forward. Wait, is he still?
He's in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Brooklyn Nets forward DeMarre Carroll injured his ankle, and he is out indefinitely.
It's unfortunate. Yankee shortstop. Ooh, let me try. Wait. Let me try this.
Yankees like that.
Let me try this. Yankees shortstop Didi Gregorius.
That's what I see.
That look right.
You sound right?
They're probably wrong, but
It probably
It looks
is.
right though.
Okay. He's going to have Tommy John surgery on his throwing arm, so he's going to miss the start of the 2019 season. OSU defensive end Nick Bosa will sit out the remainder of the season to rehab a core injury.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not playing football at all.
Very
How do y'all
smart.
feel about him doing that?
For a little bit of context, he is like number one on most mock drafts.
like,
So
he's projected to go first. So
I mean, like I get it's definitely selfish, but I also think that he can be and should be selfish in this situation.
yeah, I mean, it's because college is not paying him shit,
Exactly.
and he know what he doing. Like he know what he's playing. He's here to play football. That's it.
Because if he plays through it and he makes it worse and somehow like
it fucks up his draft slot, fucks up his bag. Like he like fuck all of that.
right.
I get it.
And like I feel like
I mean, it sucks for your teammates.
it does, but I also think that most of them should understand like that's his bag. You know what I mean?
They get
like,
it. I know they get it.
Right.
And there's some cats who don't plan on playing for the league that don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, they get it, but they're also like, this is the most important thing that
to
I will
me.
ever do,
Right.
and we need you to be good.
And you
Because
fucking
team.
it off. So
Because team.
I can understand both sides of it.
Yeah. Ken, any thoughts?
No, I mean to me it's smart. I mean he know that it's an investment. You gotta think about your future.
I like
That's
that.
where it comes down to.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
That was classy.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
Tip of the hat.
But, you know, whatever.
Tip of that. Huh?
Huh? What?
That's also what I said on Facebook, but you know, whatever.
Oh, this. Oh. Did he say it here?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
There we go. Oh, okay.
We out here stealing takes and shit.
Newly appointed.
I don't have to steal them. Mine are hot on the press.
That's what he was saying.
What?
I said I don't have to steal his because mine are
No, I
hot
thought he
off
was
the
talking about
press.
him stealing yours.
No,
What?
You were all over the place.
I was all over the place, baby.
Tim in his own world right now.
He left the party.
He roaming the streets right now.
Yeah.
That's what he doing.
He think he going to the buffet, but he just lost wandering.
Running around. They finna start paging people. Your wife gonna be looking for you.
They gonna send the Amber Alert
Tim,
out.
your wife is waiting for you.
Well, Tim Kinsey, please report to the cash register.
Your wife is irate.
Newly appointed USA Gymnastics CEO President Mary Bono faced criticism after it was discovered that she tweeted anti-Nike sentiments following their decision to feature Colin Kaepernick in their Just Do It campaign.
USA Gymnastics is sponsored by
Nike.
Just do it.
The Knicks.
But yeah, basically she like took a Sharpie and like blacked
over
out
the logo?
the Nike logo on her black shoes. She's like, "Oh, that's better."
But now look who's signing your checks.
Right.
Exactly.
Get it? Checks.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was clever.
We need to record a song.
Why?
What they got to do about
But
it?
let's in a booth. Bars.
How did-
What the fuck is going on? Tim, please come back to the party.
So the Knicks decided against signing Kristaps Porzingis to a rookie extension prior to the deadline. Was that smart for New York?
We'll see.
Probably because like more than likely they're trying to save their cap space for the summer.
That's exactly what they're trying to do. They'll save, I believe, an extra 10.3 or somewhere in that range.
Because then they can just re-sign him after they sign whatever free agent they want. Because they have his bird rights.
Only risk in that game is someone might just come out the gate and sign him to a ridiculous offer sheet because he'll be a restricted free agent. I mean, the Knicks can match it, but it could really F up they
What
plans.
they trying to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like if they have the because you know they have the moratorium period, so as long as they get somebody to commit during that time, even if somebody signs him to an offer sheet, which he probably wouldn't sign anyway because they can't offer him as much as New York can. Like
They can still match.
yes, they can still match, but also like as long as they get the agreement in before he signs his offer sheet, like they'll have the space and then they can just sign whatever,
There you go.
sign him whenever.
Take a moment to just say rest in peace to a few guys who've passed away recently. First, to former Packers running back Jim Taylor, who was 83. Former USC safety Kevin Ellison, who was 31. Tex Winters, who was 96. And Paul Allen, who was 65. So to rewind, if you don't know who Paul Allen is, he was the owner of the Seahawks and the Trailblazers and a co-owner of the soccer team that is in that area. I forget, I think it's
There's one in Seattle and one in Portland. So
Yeah, there's one in both of them. The Seattle Sound and Portland.
I don't remember what theirs is.
Sounds right.
No, it's like Timber or something.
Nope, it's the
Timber.
Sound. It's the
Seattle Sound.
It's that one.
And
Okay.
okay.
And then Kevin Ellison was just like a sad story. Like apparently he was like wandering on the freeway, and he got struck by a car. But apparently like he's had like mental issues dating back from college, and he's had like numerous concussions, and they think that is football related. So
That's messed up,
That
man.
really is.
And Tex Winters, he was the architect behind
the triangle
Bulls.
offense.
Yeah, the Bulls' success. Oh, God. Former Carolina wide receiver, Ray Carew. He's getting out of prison on October 22nd. I have talked about Ray Carew on this show before. I couldn't tell you which episode, but I know I did it because I remember doing it. Don't like the man. Don't care about the man. F him.
Forever.
And if you don't know what Ray Carew did,
Look it up.
look it up. And then come back and see if you share the same energy.
And you're gonna say fuck him.
Also want to add, then he had the nerve to know he's getting out of jail soon and be like, I want a relationship with my son. How dare you? You know what? Can I get a cuss button?
Fuck them.
I just needed you to say the word, not the whole sentence.
Who the fuck? Somebody said that whole man. Who the fuck is Ray Carew?
McGregor, welcome. He literally listened to this shit. That fucker sounds just like me.
MLB playoffs.
Playoffs.
Milwaukee Brewers and those LA Dodgers. Milwaukee's up 2-1 as we record. Have they started playing yet?
Nope. 8 o'clock.
Okay. Well, what have y'all thought about the Brewers so far, the series?
I said this before we started recording, but watching baseball is a different level of stress as a fan. Like
I concur.
at least with football and basketball, like there's a time, so you can like if you get a nice enough lead, like you can kind of like run the clock out.
Mm-hmm.
baseball, it don't matter how many runs you go up, like you still gotta get all them outs.
You gotta get all nine innings.
All it takes is one bad inning and it's done with.
Speaking of, like last night, Brewers were up 4-0, ninth inning. They put Jeffers in the game, and I'm like,
Go get him.
Hey, I was rooting for my boy the whole time.
hey, I was like, hey man, I hope you succeed in this moment, but I know you ain't been hot. Man's not hot. That man came in and loaded the bases up. I was sitting on the couch like, whoa!
They had to look like, oh, I don't know what happened. Oh shit! Did nobody warn me that they was out here hitting like that? Shit!
Oh,
Y'all hitting it today? Oh goddamn!
Like, he was trying to
Well,
peek
excuse me.
It's like peeking over the bullpen wall. Like, I got somebody warming up.
It was somebody warming up.
Come get me. Come get me.
Hey, Carlson got on the damn fight. Get somebody. Throw your goddamn anybody. Start throwing some shit. Get him the fuck up out of here.
Hell no.
But he pitched himself out of it, and the Brewers escaped.
I have a theory on him and his pitching. Because he's also the one that gave up the 2-run home run to Justin Turner
remember.
in game 2. Which is why a lot of people were like,
Which is why when he walked up, I was like, oh.
we should really be up 3-0. But my theory on him is he's throughout his entire career has had to fight out of situations he put himself into.
All my life, I had to fight.
All he had to do was fight. So he had the
Hell yeah. Hell no.
he got busted for smoking weed in the minors multiple times, almost got banned. Like one more time he was out of here. Josh Gordon type shit. Mm-hmm. He fought his way into that situation. He clawed his ass out of that situation. That's just the way he pitches. He don't know nothing else. He got to get himself into some damn trouble to get his ass out of it. He pitched the way his career has been.
Dang. I mean, I see your point. It's just, dang.
I fuck with him though.
It's something weird. Like, I realized, like, obviously I didn't watch that much baseball throughout the season, but like the way that he pitches is like a dude that doesn't know how to dance is trying to remember all the steps. Like, he's real deliberate. Like, he makes the same move every time. Like, I don't know. Just watch it the next time he's pitching.
He scared me because I thought he was gonna balk the way he be walking up on that damn mound. Yeah. I'm like, also, it makes sense.
Fuck out of that gum.
Can I just say that a balk looks exactly how it sounds?
Well, like a chicken balking?
No, and they stay on subject.
Somebody else flying up to the buffet right now.
I see. Goddamn.
He walked outside to find Tim and got lost.
Oops. How did I end up here? I'm lost.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Chicken balk? Is that a crow?
Oh shit! Chicken balk.
But no, back to the Brewers.
Oh shit!
One thing I want to say is,
Chicken.
what is his name? Corey Knable. That is my guy. He walks out like, I know he don't. He might say no, he hang out with Josh Hader and them. But every time I watch Knable walk, I be like, he walked like I'm that. Like, that's how I feel he walks onto the field every single time. Like,
He used to be.
and he still walk like he is.
He's been cold as long as I've been watching.
Like,
He had
all of like 3 weeks.
Rough outing.
he walk in, he walk out. It's all business. But yeah, I love dude, and I get what y'all been saying all season about how Josh Hader is nasty. Like, I've heard people say like a pitcher is nasty, and I was like, what's this mean? I watched Josh Hader pitch, and I was like, oh, that's it.
That motherfucker was pitching the 7-day forecast.
Like,
It was like 97, 98, 97, 98, 89, 97. Like, you know what? All right, I'll let up. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
Like,
Like
I don't know how
Bernie Mac in
anybody.
life and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody can hit him. Like,
yeah, he is a bad man. Like, he is good. Then you have the Houston Astros and those Boston Red Sox. They're tied up 1-1 as we record. How are you feeling about your Red Sox chances here?
World Series.
Not worried?
No, World Series. Brewers welcome. Come on. Come to the World Series and get swept.
Oh.
Boy.
You better
Brooms
put some
ready. Immediately.
If we get there.
Brooms.
If we get
Listen.
there, I gotta buy a ticket because I feel like I ain't gonna never see this again in my lifetime with the Brewers. So
Damn,
That's
man.
why them tickets gonna cost.
Man, your
Shit.
lifetime. That's what they gonna cost.
I take a loan out.
for some tickets and
Put
shit.
some
Like,
blood on the paper.
Right. You want my other tooth? Shit, fuck you. Here you go.
he finna be on the corner bagging.
I need to get to that game.
I was gonna say brewer tickets needed.
They gonna give them fake tickets.
Yeah.
They gonna give them like paper tickets. We don't accept these anymore.
Like at the raid and shit.
No, like we've moved to mobile.
They're like, oh.
We don't accept paper.
They still liking this damn tweet.
His dentist gonna be like, I got some tickets for you.
Oh.
Any other thoughts on the Red Sox?
Fuck them.
Okay.
Dennis the dentist.
Oh,
Dennis the dentist.
There we go.
That is a new character going forward on this show.
Double D. Because Tim likes the D.
Your voice sounds like a movie trailer.
In a world.
Yeah, like you should narrate a movie trailer.
Tim opens his mouth.
Fuck y'all, dog.
Takes
Tim
it,
only went to the dentist to get his tooth fixed.
but he had another thing coming.
Fuck y'all, dog.
Okay. Chris Bosh is still seeking medical clearance to resume his NBA career.
That should be a title. Dennis the dentist.
He said that he'll give it a few more months before giving up completely. Do y'all see Chris Bosh playing in NBA again?
No.
Nah.
This makes me sad. But
Yeah, unfortunately,
no.
man, but
And it's messed up because he's like the perfect big man for this era.
yeah, for real. He'd be getting his shit off right now.
Yes.
Like, real talk.
It's a lot of players. I wish I could change eras they played in. Maybe that could be a top 5 later. Players that should have played in a different era.
That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be a dope one.
Like Jaleel Okafor like 20 years ago.
Yep.
Shit, 10 years ago.
Grant Hill,
I mean, he was cold in his era too.
he was, but could you
Yeah.
imagine?
Oh,
You know,
no.
one I always say though is Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
He should have been playing not
In this
then. Now.
Pistol Pete still would have got the fuck off.
Come on,
Get
Pistol.
this shit off.
The way you dribble is accepted here.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, sorry, Chris.
Hot
We
sauce.
we hope for the best for you though.
Hell no.
I know I've mentioned this a million times already, but basketball love story, like my favorite ones have been the ones in like the late, just basically the 70s, because like that's an era of basketball that does not get talked about. So like y'all talking about Pistol Pete and stuff like that, like I feel like that whole generation is just lost. Like you only hear about like Kareem and Dr. J and George Gervin. That's about it.
Yeah.
But it was plenty cold people. Like I'm realizing now, David Thompson was cold,
Yeah.
but you never hear about him. Like apparently he's like Jordan modeled his game off after David Thompson.
That I didn't know.
Interesting.
Like he inducted him into the Hall of Fame because like that was my favorite player growing up.
That's what's
Was
up.
his nickname Bone?
Hey, we got it from somewhere.
His name is Shovel.
Bone.
Where did he get this
I
from?
don't even know.
Why
How
don't-
everybody just know like that?
But
was
it's only
Jordan.
here.
Yeah,
It's a Milwaukee
Like,
thing.
yeah, that's
It's a
what I'm saying.
Milwaukee
Like,
nickname.
oh, Bone Jordan. Like, where the fuck?
I got
like,
them J
how?
Bones. I remember being
The
younger and it was like,
J-Bones.
I got them bones on. It's like, oh, those are the Jordan 7s.
The Bones.
Bones.
I guess on some ignorant
In
ass
case-
shit. You really think
Go
about
down.
it.
Right.
Who the fuck is Bones?
Oh my mama.
Oh, my mama.
My mama fell. Fuck Bones up.
Fuck what you talking about?
Oh my God. This episode going to have the title going to be too many titles. It's just I can't
Too
pick.
many to choose from.
I can't pick.
Hey, that's a dope ass title.
What did I just say?
Damn.
You know what?
He couldn't remember either. That's the messed up part. He was geeking me up. Okay.
Tim's such
Oh,
a
y'all outside
disappointment.
the party
dog.
now.
Yeah.
You be such a disappointment sometimes.
So, once again, today as in today you listening. So today as in Wednesday. Not the other today we was talking about before.
Because we've had this conversation.
Exactly.
We've had this conversation, okay?
Y'all make it unnecessarily complicated.
Like for real. Like later.
I just say Wednesday.
It's funnier to me this way. It's the third time it's come up.
Tomorrow, today.
You said it like it's a catchphrase from a 90s Friends episode.
It should be. It should be a catchphrase.
Friends. Trash.
We're not going to do this.
That's your next t-shirt. We've had this conversation.
We have multiple times.
Because then somebody say Frazier was better, and he was like, it's not a competition.
Yeah. So Eric's top 100 NBA player list came out today on Wednesday. And I just wanted to talk about the top 10 really quick. So the other two haven't seen it yet. So there was some. We're going to come back next week when we take a look at this list a little bit more in depth about anybody who surprised you. Like, for example, the 100th man on Eric J's list is Carmelo Anthony. 100th best player
Damn.
in the NBA.
Mellow. Damn.
100th. Tim Hardaway Jr. is above Carmelo.
Damn. I mean,
Hey, Tim Hardaway Jr. be doing this thing. They keep fucking shitting on Tim Hardaway
That boy
Jr.,
good.
dog.
that boy good.
I mean, Giannis did it, so.
Is that what he gonna be now? He the next Brandon Knight? He done took that throne?
Yep.
Nah, Brandon Knight still got that.
I respect Brandon Knight because he had
He
no
tried to
business
play
being
defense. Tim Hardaway just tried to get out the way and got nuts in his face.
there on his neck.
Right.
Jumped over
I'm
him.
always trying to take it somewhere I don't have to be.
Like, that was his fantasy. Man,
Exactly. Hey, they be dunking
man,
on
imagine if he would have turned around.
Exactly. They be dunking on Tim back. He turn around. Take a charge and shit. Tim taking charges at the rim while dunking.
Tim run from off the bench to take a charge.
The coach like, there he is. There he goes again. Loves taking it on the chin.
Okay. The top 10. Fuck you. The top 10 on Eric J's basketball list. Make sure y'all check out the full list on technicalfile.com. 10, Joel Embiid. 9, Kawhi Leonard. 8, Chris Paul. 7, Russell Westbrook. 6, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 5, Anthony Davis. 4, Steph Curry. 3, James Harden. 2, Kevin Durant. And 1, LeBron James.
I did this list so damn long ago, I forgot the order I put him in.
Yeah, so it's like surprising you too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got Steph Curry at 4. Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably have Curry at 3 if I need to see it. Can't see that.
Okay, so I was just for say, I sure can't see that shit.
I know his.
You still
his
can't see
eyes.
it with the whole paper.
No, it's probably smaller there.
Oh, shut your ass. Okay.
So, would you tell the people what you did to come up with your rankings?
Yeah, so last year I created like a very rudimentary formula, like, and then I assigned point values, like based on like criteria. So like scoring, shooting, defense, playmaking. Well, defense was split up. It was man defense and team defense, rebounding, intangibles. Yeah, I think that was it. But basically, I went through, assigned point values to it, and then like added up the values and yeah, a whole bunch of boring stuff. But basically, those are the what?
I guess the only surprise for me was Harden at number 3.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest one.
And I don't have like the
rhetoric.
Because I definitely would have seen LeBron, Durant, Anthony, Steph, Giannis, James, or...
So you think AD is the third best player in the NBA?
No.
That's what
You just said
you
that.
just said, Val.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Anthony Davis. I'm thinking of James Harden. I'm sorry. Yeah, AD, I think he's the third best player in the NBA.
So where you got Curry?
Steph was at...
4.
It was either 4 or
4.
5.
Yeah, Steph was at 4. And then I had Giannis 5 and Harden 6. In my head.
Yeah.
That felt like a good way to end that. Yeah. So make sure y'all check it out. Where are we?
I have no clue.
3 Democrat
Do you ever?
senators are calling for WWE to pause on dealings with Saudi government, including the November 2nd Crown Jewel event.
They ain't finna miss this money.
They are not.
They're not finna miss this money.
Yeah, so,
Even the wrestlers
They're just gonna be a little more quiet about it.
Yep.
Yeah, the wrestlers are starting to like. I mean,
Sami Zayn couldn't even go to the last time.
Nor could any of the women.
right? I remember that. That was the big Super Show shit.
Oh yeah.
And here they come again.
Pause.
So like they can have like
No women,
no women at all. That's crazy. Yeah, I just thought about that.
and because all the women wrestlers were commenting on Twitter and shit the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
They probably were forced to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Makes
feels
it like
yucky.
Right, I'm about to say that makes it sound so really just.
Eric said it last week.
Disgusting.
This was interesting because Eric did his blow the whistle on WWE, and then like right after, I saw these articles about it that were written after. Like it wasn't like it was written before, and I just happened to stumble upon them. Like when Facebook be listening to you. Eric was first. Is what I'm saying.
They be listening.
We see y'all out here.
You see, I got like a little video thing coming out Facebook.
Oh,
I want to put a camera in your house.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Hell, that's like straight.
For what?
Oh, so like
I guess
the
it's like to do like video calls or something like that. But yeah,
Like
it's
the
a little
Alexa
screen.
thing?
Yeah, like basically
But
that
with
with
the
like a
screen.
screen and the camera.
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
good on all of that.
I don't even mess. I turn
Yeah,
Siri
face-
off on my phone. I don't.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
Got tape
I
over
mean, we
the-
say all this stuff, but then like
Except
our
all
phones
of
be
it.
like open all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
Like they probably looking at me now.
What up?
What up, fam? They're like, oh shit, they on to us.
The Jaguars
Exactly.
owner, Shad Khan, is exploring the tax implications of moving the team to London.
It was funny as
That's
fuck.
a terrible idea.
Wait, the funny thing is, whenever I play with Jacksonville in franchise mode, I always move them to London.
You've definitely said this before.
Yes,
and it's
and
just,
we had the same reaction.
it's just
And-
no. I'm just saying, it's just kind of it's
Oh,
funny
God.
that he's actually considering moving of all teams the Jaguars to London, and I do it every time I play with
I mean, it's been rumored for like the last 5 to 6 years.
His face so frightless right now.
This is doing
him. I thought they
like,
was just
oh.
gonna add a team over there.
I thought that's something I came up with.
Why you think they?
Damn.
Dang, he's crushed right
He
now.
for real crushed right now. His whole heart hurt right now.
Y'all heard that sad laugh? You never heard Tim make that laugh sound before.
Oh, shit.
Punching the mic for Ike.
Hey, bro, chill out, B.
You literally just
I
punched
did.
the microphone.
I ain't trying to do that. It was an accident.
You swung at the mic.
It was in my face.
The mic was in your face when you swung off on it.
Wait, where the mic supposed to be?
Oh,
Lean
no,
back
man.
then.
Oh, no, man.
Jeez. Anyways,
I apologize.
speaking of owners, Giants owner John Mara is discussing Odell Beckham Jr. And he said in between like owners meetings, quote, I wish he would create the headlines by his play on the field as opposed to what he says and
Damn,
does
he
off
tried
the
to shit
field.
on him.
End quote.
Tried.
Yeah, shit on
Oh,
him.
wait.
Flexed on his ass.
That was not the end
Oh,
of the
wait.
quote.
Quote,
That's more.
I think he needs to do a little more playing and a little less talking.
First of all,
End quote.
Oh.
he the only motherfucker on your him and Saquon the only motherfuckers on your team that is playing.
Get him.
Like he makes headlines for his play on the field, like, but your team is so shitty, like nobody reads about it,
Yep.
and that has nothing to do with Odell.
Odell.
Like you mad at him for telling the truth.
Is this your new thing?
Odell.
Every time.
Y'all ain't never seen that dude was talking shit to who needed to make a 3 in order to get his bonus on the Trailblazers.
Here we go with the disappointment. Get ready.
No, it
Mo
was
Harkless. Mo Harkless.
No, not Mo.
You talking about Alan Crabb?
Alan Crabb, yeah. You ain't never seen that video? Dude was talking shit to Alan Crabb. Crabb was standing on the court looking like Odell Beckham. And dude in the crowd like, Odell! Odell! Why you still that man whole swag, Odell? Like, ribbing his ass. And he looking over like, what the fuck?
I have seen this video and it was funny.
It was hilarious.
It's not funny when Tim tells it though.
Tim gets sucked the whole life on that story.
I thought he was saying Odell like Friday. Like I thought you was.
I was disappointed.
I am.
See, I told you to get ready for
You
it.
were right.
I told you to
You
get
were
ready.
Not a closer.
He's not a closer. Also, I looked. That episode was a long time ago.
A real long time ago.
Not a closer.
Not
I
a
thought not a
closer?
closer was newer than
I like
it
that
is.
you do that now. Real long time ago.
Yeah, it was early on. So we've been saying Tim's not a closer for a very, very long time.
He's proving it every week.
Right.
Okay. Let's talk about Jimmy Butler.
This
I had to put this towards the end to bring y'all back because I knew we was going on a trip. First, let's talk about practice.
practice.
Thank you. These two over here just
That's his shit.
okay. Y'all normally all be saying practice. Eric started it,
Practice.
but okay. So Jimmy showed up late. First of all, last week. Told them you have me for 1 hour.
That's some baller ass shit though. Like you walk into work, you're like, I'm
Late.
only be here until noon.
You're like, bro, it's 10:30.
After that,
You still got to warm up. Damn.
That's what he did. And then he dominated. He led a group of third stringers against the starters and beat them. Talking trash the whole time.
yeah. Like at one point, like Cat was like, anybody can get this work. He's like, oh, word. And then he guarded him, and Cat one shit moving.
Jimmy Butler came in and mic dropped all over that practice.
Now pay me.
He was screaming at people, Cat, Wiggins, Thibodeau, and the GM. He actually said to the GM, I need some cuss buttons. You
Fucking.
need me. You can't win without me. That's it. But yeah. To the GM, calling him out.
Damn, B.
And after saying you got me for an hour, he left after an hour.
And then had an interview with Rachel Nichols.
Like,
Who
he
just
had
so
her-
happened to be in the area.
Right.
Oh, he planned this. He planned this all out. Rachel, you gonna be in town what day? Oh, bet. I'm
Send him
going
up.
to practice.
Say
Oh no,
less.
no. He called her. He's like, I'm ready to talk. Come to Minnesota.
She was like, I'll be there.
Planned.
Right. And then she was like, he ain't tell me he was doing all that
On
shit.
the earth. Say less.
Right. Then they had the last preseason game. Butler was held back on the ruse of conditioning.
It sounds like he was in great condition.
Right.
Williams also missed the game for the birth of his son. Congrats on that, sir. So they didn't travel with the team for the game against the Bucks, in which the Bucks blew them out.
Buckaroos.
Oh, Carl Anthony Thomas looked terrible.
Towns.
What did I say?
Thomas.
Carl
Dang.
Thomas, really?
Carl Anthony
Oh,
Thomas.
that's
Dogs.
probably why I said it.
Summer rain.
I was listening to the album.
I
Very,
mean, you got on his turtleneck.
Fire.
I do. This
Definitely do.
This is the Fire 90s
So
turtleneck.
emotional. Yeah, bro.
That album is cold.
Which one, the original or the spiced up version?
You talking about the remix?
Mm-hmm. With Faith Evans?
I love the remix.
The remix not, but I like the
original is-
original.
The original is it.
Summer rain.
If it was a
Fireman.
song battle.
He was that dude.
Are we going with the original or we going with the...
That's a different
the
setting.
remix?
It's
Yeah,
not the same
it's a
thing.
different setting.
So we would go with the remix.
We were going to remix in
Yeah,
that
remix
setting.
in the setting. Yeah. And that's-
But it's not the better song. It's
don't nobody want to see that
This
smoke
is how
anyway.
we deliberate on songs that we choose in our song battles. As the song's playing in the background.
you out here giving out the game.
Exactly.
And that's how the sausage gets made.
Right. So yeah, Giannis
Homemade
had a
sausage.
32-point triple-double in 25 minutes.
Dude, I looked up like near the end of the first quarter. I'm like, when the hell did Giannis get 14 points? Like it was quiet, but like they were just busting their ass like efficiently.
What do you have? Like 24, 6, and 8 at halftime or some shit like that? He was like 2 and 3 assists and rebounds away from getting a triple-double at halftime. Like that shit was wild.
I mean, he played 25 minutes and got 32, 10 and 11?
Like
I don't have the actual numbers. Yeah. I know his 30-point triple-double.
that shit was wild. I mean, it was effortless. The flex though.
He had to call him out of his name.
Who?
Giannis, when he dunked on,
Gorgie Jang.
yes.
After
And
I was just talking
and
about
he
how the
flexed on
motherfucker
him.
was talking shit on Twitter.
Right.
But it was funny because, like, yeah, something happened on the other end, and I was like, oh, Giannis is pissed. And, like, I watched him run down the court and then dunk on him and then get the take. I was like, yep, I saw that coming.
The best part was when they called the technical and he realized it. He just went, woo, woo, yeah.
He been in America too long. He,
Yeah. I was like, when I seen that, I was like, who he been hanging around? He does live in Milwaukee.
Also, shout out to Giannis. He's taking care of his rookie. He got him a Gucci pink backpack, not just a regular pink backpack. So at least he could be out here.
When did he
swaggy.
get DJ last year?
Probably
the
nothing.
DJ probably picked out his own. I like that Dora the Explorer backpack.
I would like
He's
to
still
see.
using it. He ain't even a rookie no more.
Right.
They ain't get that motherfucker shit.
And Giannis also bought the whole team JBL headphones.
He ain't buying.
Well, you know what I mean. He got him part of his deal.
Yeah.
Also, y'all know the Giannis pose? He always puts his fists behind his muscles to flex them up bigger. A lot of men do that, though.
It's the thing.
Do y'all do that? That should
The
be a
same
challenge.
reason why someone. Never mind.
Oh,
That
I already
was,
know.
That was gonna be bogus.
Titties.
That wasn't where I was going, but all right.
I thought
That
that's where
applies.
you were going.
Oh, titties. That's the first thing I thought about pushing them up.
I was gonna say that you always have like their purses in front of their fupas.
Yeah, oh, well, hey, that too.
Yeah. But
Fupa.
yes. Fupa. I like that word. I don't know why, but I do.
You know what it stands for, right?
Fire. Wait.
Oh, no, you're
Wait.
way off.
Fat. Wait.
Keep
Give me
going.
the first word.
Fat.
Yeah.
Fat under
Up.
up.
Upper.
Just say it.
Fat upper pussy area.
Hello. Foompa.
Oh, I'm not going to be saying that.
I'm like,
I know she understand that shit.
I like how it
She had a
sounded.
shirt on. I love the Fupa. Everybody looking like, damn, she gets all out public with that shit.
And once again, that's why I'm Rose. F that Dorothy shirt. So yeah, they lost that game pretty badly. And where we are now, Jimmy met with the owner, Glenn Taylor, and they quote unquote came to an agreement. So he's going to play in the season opener. Wiggins was quoted and said, "Jimmy's the type of guy you want on your team once the game start."
After that, fuck them.
Right.
Hallelujah.
And then in a completely different city, Mike Muscala's dad had some racist tweets that were discovered.
Damn.
But they were related to Jimmy Butler, so that's why they here. He said that Butler's behavior is not a dust-up. This is egomaniacal African-American mental illness.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So the 76ers GM, Elton Brand, he issued a statement condemning those comments, as well as Mike. He also put out his own statement.
At this point, like I feel like the Sixers should just ban family members from tweeting.
Pretty
Like,
much.
Yeah.
It always gets them in trouble.
The Alliance of American Football,
The Klan League.
there you go. It's going to begin its first season the night of February 9th, the Saturday after the Super Bowl.
That a bitch. They gonna open in Black History Month.
Yep. The Atlanta
The
Legends.
devil think he lucky. He think he's slick. Not today, devil.
The Atlanta Legends. These are the team names here. They're going to visit the Orlando Apollos,
What?
and the San Diego Fleet are going to be
That's
at
so
the
trash.
San Antonio Commanders.
That's not so trash.
You're not a fan?
Not really.
No.
Are those all the teams?
It has no pizzazz.
No, it's 8-team. What did Tim say last week? With style.
With style.
With his ass.
It's an 8-team league.
He threw he threw it with style. Your ass out of here.
The other two games are the Memphis Express at the Birmingham Iron. These sound like,
Like
Klan teams.
yeah.
Birmingham.
I was going
man.
to say 18, 20 South teams. And the
The
Salt,
Klan League.
the Salt Lake Stallions will be visiting the Arizona Hotshots.
Jaguar.
This is the
Jacksonville
70s.
Gigaboo.
Hey, the Jive Turkeys,
Like what the fuck?
Nashville.
the Jezebels.
Goddamn.
Like, damn, bruh.
The New Jersey Jezebels. Okay.
The Albuquerque Mammies.
They
Damn, dog.
white listeners don't repeat these jokes.
Oh, wait.
Get your ass whipped if you want to. That's you. Nobody tell you
I'm
goofy.
gonna say my mama calling me trying to video chat, but she be loud.
Just
Let me see.
really,
Hold on.
I mean, you answer the phone from your mom.
I do too.
hello. We recording our podcast right now.
Oh, my bad. I was looking for Malik. I was looking for grandson. Okay.
He probably in the bed anyways. It's 8:17.
That's what I told Seth. I said, we said 10 minutes too late.
Okay. Well, I holla.
All right. Why your eyes so little?
There you go
There you go. Get off the phone. You can say I love you, bye-bye. You gotta go. Fuck you up.
What you on there doing, what? As hell, dog.
Oh shit, that is funny.
You can't even write that one, bro.
Too many titles, man.
You couldn't even write that one. That was hilarious. This low key may be the best episode of
Oh my god.
to date. I might have to listen back and say this is the best episode we've had.
It was funny. Y'all go listen tomorrow and be like pleasantly surprised.
Exactly. That's how I be. I swear when I listen, I'm like, damn, bro, I don't even remember none of this. I said that.
Oh man, God. Okay,
Priceless.
that was. That's a highlight. Put that on for the highlight reel.
You can't even write that up.
In the show, in the
End of the year.
You can't even write that, B.
Okay, last thing about the Clan League. The CBS is the league's television partner, and they will televise one of the openers as well as the championship game.
And still no word about the XFL.
At all, but the Clan League out here
What
getting
not supposed to
gambling.
start next year too, or a year after?
Year after, the Clan League out here with gambling in they apps and
That's
TV
next,
deals.
That's next level.
oh my god.
I so little.
That's funny.
And it was funny because it wasn't his mom. Like someone else came to the phone.
Exactly. Wait a minute.
That is
Okay,
hilarious.
that's funny. Tim, you got the college football top 10?
I had it pulled
You know
up.
damn well.
Shit.
y'all got this.
I
here we go.
saw
I got
him
it.
I saw him had it up.
You finna go for 25.
Number 10 is UCF.
25.
9 is Oklahoma. 8 is Georgia.
Wait. What was 10?
UCF,
Oh, Central Florida.
Central Florida. Oklahoma's number 9. Georgia's 8. Texas is 7. Michigan beat the dog shit out of Wisconsin. Jumped from like 16-6. 5 is LSU with a big win. Notre Dame's number 4. Clemson is 3. Ohio State is 2. And Bama's number 1. Listen, I was watching like some homecoming video. They was stepping and shit. Shout out to the K's, the AKAs.
Tim, don't get yourself in trouble.
In Alabama, that was a nice showcase that y'all had going on at the homecoming. You know, next time I visit Beulah Baptist Church of Alabama, I will stop by and make sure I enjoy a show.
Well, so let me just say, it's a lot of rumps in that place, and I ain't talking about.
Ain't talking about no rub roast.
Well, maybe I am.
I'm talking about food. I
Fuck what you talking about?
don't know. Fuck what you talking about. I'm talking about this food.
Oh my god. Okay. Joel Embiid signed a 5-year deal with Under Armour. Hey, he said this big man gonna move shoes.
Okay.
They got enough star power.
Okay.
Ship them bitches to Africa.
Oh.
There gonna be some running. I mean,
What?
none.
Did you have a stroke?
I just tried to stop saying the N word. I hadn't really. No, I said it. I'll take that. I did say it a lot.
Dude's whole paper filled up.
Hell
Okay.
no.
So the Raiders are reportedly open to trading or shopping.
Fucking disaster.
Yeah, I got conflicting reports. Like, I can't tell if they're the ones like pushing for a trade or if they're just like, we'll listen if you want to throw something out there.
For wide receiver Amari Cooper.
John Gruden is getting fired before the end of next season. I'm telling you that right now.
It's a race now.
Is
Like, but what is going
we
on?
setting the
Like,
team like this is mad and some shit like that. Just trade all your star players away and then get fired.
Like George Karl.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Forever.
They chuck the deuces.
But yeah.
I don't. It's a disaster in Oakland. I feel sorry for the fans.
Is Amari
for real.
Carroll worth the first? I'm not Amari Carroll. Amari Cooper worth the first.
That's what they want apparently. And I wouldn't give a first
No,
for him.
I'm not giving the
Is he
first.
like a Pro Bowl wide receiver now?
Amari Cooper is still a top caliber, like a top 10 receiver.
Is he?
I still consider him a top 10. Not top 5, but I can put him in that.
Like, hasn't Carr
Exactly.
Hasn't
Think
Carr
about
been
who
the
would
problem?
be. Think about who would be in that
Lately,
6 to
yeah.
10 spot.
Like,
Right,
Carter's
but I
been
mean,
trash,
Cooper
like,
still
since he
had,
came
like-
back from injury, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Carson's
Cooper still
trash.
put up 1,000 yards last year.
You got. Okay, let's do the top 5.
We've actually had a top 5 on the
Yeah.
top 5 wide receivers, and I don't think
He was
anybody had
nowhere.
Amari Cooper.
No,
No,
but
but
he
I
said
said he's
top
top
10. And I
but
was
then I'm
saying-
thinking about the second tier, and I'm
No,
like,
he's not in there.
No, you're not top 10.
So
'Cause
top,
you got-
he's top 15 then. That's for sure.
Well,
No, I'll give you
who
15.
talks about that, though?
But
But-
But is a
saying,
top 15
like-
receiver worth a first
it
round
is
pick?
not.
No.
And
It
plus,
is
he
not.
probably got to get paid, so
No, I think he just signed an extension recently.
You can
then
look.
he's
It
paid.
ain't worth it, be.
But no, not for a first. WNBA President Lisa Borders
not that.
stepped down to become porn popped up. We're about to hear all kinds of stuff.
Kicks! It's like, kicks.
Odds gonna be low for a different reason.
What's all that clapping?
Hey Tim, what's all that clapping?
Man, some of us had a good performance. They clapping loud as
The encore. WNBA President Lisa Borders stepped down and become the president and CEO of Time's Up. So shout out to her for that.
Oh no, Ooh, he only had 280 yards last year.
You got hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could be hurt then.
He 22 receptions, 280 yards,
Oh, yeah, he was hurt the whole season then.
and 680 the year before. But Carr was hurt.
So, anyways, you were looking up his contract, not his stats.
I was.
LeBron James
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
says that he shares wine with his sons,
One with a little sip.
ages 11 and 14. Now, I have 2 questions. One, did your parents give you liberations?
Libations.
Libations.
Go ahead and ring me on that.
When you said liberations,
I don't know what I said.
They give us reparations.
Eric J's
I'm
right.
waiting for him.
His contract is his last year is next year, and then he's a free agent in 2020.
Well, there you have it.
he's still on that.
First question: did your parents ever give you alcohol before you turned 18?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I had Mad Dog, and I spit that shit out.
I
I ain't
bet
drink
you
beer
did.
again until I was 18.
He in Milwaukee's
When did you
best.
have it?
I was like 5. We was in St.
Wait,
Louis.
what?
They put beer in
Okay.
some
Of
bottle.
course, it was in St. Louis where he got in the alley fight,
They put,
where he got shot at.
Listen, he hung around with a bunch of OGs.
Wait,
bro.
where the
Like,
fuck?
That shit
You
was
lived
wild.
in Flint for a while.
No, his wife was from Flint, so we used to go to Flint every summer.
But this is St. Louis.
That's a vacation.
In St. Louis, I would go to St. Louis every summer with my pops and like random holidays as well. So
That's the triangle
had a-
of death there. Like
Tim had a
Flint,
right,
Milwaukee, and St. Louis.
yeah, that's all. Yeah,
You, had
You a
rough
different
time.
type of.
my childhood,
real.
dog. I'm
Sorry.
telling you, I'm not
Sorry,
making this
Gooch.
shit up. I was there.
But that one had to go.
He was liquor in his bottle. He was on one.
We in St. Louis, motherfucker. They looked at it. He was like, "Hey, I remember that too." He was like, "You want some?" I was like, "I don't." It smells weird.
Boy, take a sip. Put some
Hey,
air in
like,
your
take some sip. Take a
Put some
sip.
air
I
in your
drank
chest.
it. Spit that bitch out. I was like, that is disgusting. I ain't drink beer again until I hit 18, dog.
No, I can't get him off.
What about you? Your parents giving you?
Oh, yeah.
alcohol?
Yeah, I sure forgot what fuck we was talking about that quick. I ain't shit.
He was rolling with the jokes.
I was just like, damn, what the fuck we talking about? But yeah, my parents had. Yeah. I ain't gonna, it wasn't my parents, like my uncle and auntie. They let me, sip.
My mom did not. She didn't play that. She used to have me throw away her beer cans, though, so I used to walk and shake them. If it was something in the can, I would drink it. And then one day, she's like, you was just taking a little too long.
They always know when you take too long.
And she walked up on me, and she's like, come here. And I, like, jumped, and the beer, I went like that with it, and I started crying,
Taking sips.
taking sips
Taking sips.
of that Miller.
Get lit.
But I didn't have my first drink till I was 16, and I actually called my mom to ask for permission before I did it.
Oh, God.
Eric?
No, but I also never had any interest. So
Second
never
question. As a parent, would you give your child alcohol before they were of age?
18 maybe.
More than like, shit, not on there.
No, you
It's your child.
I know, but it's still a law.
no, actually,
whatever
like
you
you're
want.
legally
Exactly.
allowed to get like
Oh, yeah,
you can
take
drink
your
in
kids to the bar with you
Yeah.
as long as you give them permission.
In
I think
Wisconsin.
it's
16.
Yeah, then yeah.
Eric?
probably.
Yeah, I would too. Like my mom, so my grandpa, he used to give them shots of Crown or Jack every Christmas. And one of my uncles poured the Jack down the sink, and my grandpa apparently lost it. You don't pour no Jack down the sink.
Hell wrong with you, boy? What's the hell wrong with you, Leroy?
This back in the 70s, so,
Leroy sounds about right.
Exactly.
Bruce Leroy.
Okay, now you took it.
That was my movie, The Last Dragon. Show enough.
Okay. Let's do this pick
Am I
'em.
the prettiest?
Let's do the pick 'em pool.
Show enough.
You loved Undercover Brother too, didn't you?
It was alright.
What? Come on, Tim.
Undercover brother was a good one. B.
I like Deuce Bigelow better.
Deuce Bigelow. What the
bro.
hell?
I'm ringing
Are
that.
you serious, dog?
Yeah, I did.
You tripping.
Then Undercover Brother.
Yeah.
Dude, you. Exactly. What?
You tripping.
I can't even say nothing to that, though. That's how.
He's flabbergasted.
Exactly.
Man, last week, shout out to the winner, Willie Moe.
Willie Moe.
Shout out.
That's that
Shout out.
old truck mechanic name. Willie Moe. Talking with you with a cigarette hanging off his lips.
Shout out. He hang out with Bruce Leroy. Shout out to you, though. Let us know what prize you want for the year rankings. Our very own Eric J is still number 1. What you point at him for?
Because he was scratching his beard again.
Every week
fucking week, bro.
in the mic. I was listening to it,
The
but I'm so
Itchy and
used to the
Scratchy
sound
show, bro.
that I don't even.
You don't hear the shit on the podcast. I ain't never heard If you hear my beard on the podcast, make a comment. Because you a goddamn lie.
Dodgers lead Brewers 1-0.
Boo.
Bottom of the first. Okay, so Eric J still leading number 1 in the number 2 spot. We have Willie Moe. 3 is Vincent. 4 is Johnny Triumph. And 5 is Snow.
All right, Snow.
Wait, how much I leave Willie Moe by?
You lead Willie Moe by 5 points. You sitting in number 1 with 486. With the Tech File crew, I'm in second with 434. Which one of you was last this week?
I'm probably last this week.
What do you think, Tim?
That motherfucker.
Y'all wrong every week. Ken's in third
God dang.
let's go.
with 316 and Tim's
Let's
last
go.
with 310.
Fuck Tim. Let's go.
I keep forgetting to change my confidence.
Same, but it's working for me. So I'm gonna just
and
leave
I don't
mine.
every week.
It's working for me.
He
at this
literally
point.
do say it every week.
You should just pick better because it worked for me. I better come hard this week because if I had come out,
Pause.
Personal.
I can't wait to come hard.
Paging the mayor.
Hello.
She throwing subliminals out there.
let's do the
Message.
He like message received.
These motherfuckers out here pegging.
Let's do the week 7 picks, shall we?
I don't know, shall we?
Are you not gonna take your phone out and do it, Tim?
Oh. For what?
We're doing our picks right now for the pick'em pool.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Where are you right now, dog? Exactly. I was like, what is going on? Like, we all looking at him like, why is he so confused?
Like we're waiting.
right
Like, come on, man.
Why your eyes so small?
Why your eyes so little?
now? Over there, you over there with that lettuce.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
He didn't even do it when he had a chance to. Black SpongeBob. Broncos at Cardinals.
Broncos.
I'm going with Denver.
Broncos.
Cardinals.
What's the reason behind that?
They both got black coaches. I don't know. Cardinals at home.
Titans at Chargers.
Chargers.
Charge it up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Chargers.
3 in a row for the Titans. L's, I mean. Panthers at Eagles.
Cam and him.
Panthers.
I feel Panthers too,
Eagles defense ain't been doing what it's supposed to.
but it makes me nervous when
Carson
we
been playing good, though.
Black quarterback.
I don't know what to
You
do.
can never go wrong with Cam.
Yes, you can.
I mean,
What wrong with Cam last week?
oh, well, I didn't know where to put him.
You just did. Tim, who you going with?
Panthers. The Wakandas.
I'm gonna go with Philly. Just 2.
There will be no challenge.
No,
Today.
I said, because I was scrolling. I saw a white man pointing at me. and it says no waiting rooms, no appointments, just better sex. What kind of advertisement is that in my phone?
They heard
Where'd
you.
that
You
come
just
from?
said you want to come hard.
That's like, oh, we got the right thing for her.
We was talking about the phones
See,
listening.
for real. They think they slick.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Vikings at Jets.
You know what's funny? Like Tim always says, that's funny as he's laughing. Like
Exactly.
We know it's
Obviously,
funny. You're
too.
laughing.
Vikings.
Tim, you got your black wristband on today?
camouflage.
I'm mad he put it up like a Power
Like it's
Ranger.
Morphin' time,
yeah.
dog.
Vikings at Jets. I'm going Vikings.
The
Vikings.
Vikings.
Did the Vikings lose last week?
Who they played last week?
I don't remember. They were down like when I was paying.
No, I
thought
thought they
won.
won. I
Yeah, I
think they
thought they
won.
won last week.
Oh, okay.
Who you got?
Minnesota. Actually, no. I'm taking the Jets.
Dang, you ruined my song. I couldn't even
I know.
say.
Nope.
Not this week.
I'm taking the Jets.
Texans at Jags.
It's going to be a...
Oh, man, what the fuck is going on in Jacksonville with their defense, dog?
And they
I got to go black quarterback here.
Texans.
I'm going
Try to
with
shoot
Watson.
Jacksonville.
Watson.
I'm gonna
He
go
should have a big
Texans.
game.
Yeah. Let me scroll past that advertisement. Bengals at Chiefs.
If it starts in the dick
Chiefs.
pics, nigga.
Black quarterback.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Lions at Dolphins.
Miami.
Dolphins.
football.
I'm going Detroit. Patriots at Bears.
Chicago.
Patriots.
Chicago.
Bears.
Patriots.
Chicago.
Browns at Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Browns.
Was he cool?
That's what I was about
Baker
to say.
good?
Is Baker gonna play?
It all depends on if he playing or not.
If Baker play, Cleveland.
Yeah.
If Baker
If
don't
Baker
play,
don't play, then yeah, Tampa Bay
Buccaneers.
for me too.
Black quarterback.
Bills at Colts.
What's the name is hurt?
Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with Indianapolis.
Really? They
Yeah,
not
go
looking
Colts.
bad.
The Bills suck either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts too.
Did we talk about NFL injuries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are only like 3 of them
Yeah.
that we wrote down.
Okay.
Just like
Saints at Ravens. That should be a really good game.
Yeah.
I'm going with New Orleans.
I'm going with Nola.
Man,
Nola,
Baltimore
baby.
defense look really good though.
They do.
Baltimore.
No, I'm going Saints.
Negro City.
I mean, New
Hey,
Orleans.
New
Orleans.
Orleans, both of them.
Nolans.
Plenty of.
Man,
It's Cajun, baby.
beautiful down there.
That's Creole City.
Cowboys
Mulatto City.
at
But hello.
Washington
Octoroon
football
City.
team.
Go ahead.
Hell no.
Cowboys at Washington.
Black
Cowboys.
quarterback and never Redskins.
The Cowboys.
Ooh, you said
Happened
it.
2 weeks in a row.
I didn't say that.
He didn't say that last week.
It was something like fuck the Washington football team.
Yeah, but I said
Always.
the name
and
of the
black
team.
quarterback.
I know, but I said the team name. That's what I was saying.
I know that's what you were saying, but I'm saying you said the same thing last week.
Dog.
He didn't. My app just crashed. I lost all my picks. Thank God I have this on recording. Rams at 49ers.
LA.
LA.
Rams.
Giants at Falcons.
Atlanta.
I'm going Giants.
ATL ho.
Atlanta. Giants look pitiful.
Wait, what's Atlanta's record now?
Atlanta is 2-4. The Giants are 1-5.
Because they just won.
Matt Ryan is playing really good. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
For real, for real.
For real.
He playing.
And there you have it. Let's head into overtime real quick.
He inbounds the ball. He passes. He shoots. It's good.
Oh,
The
my
dagger.
God. We're headed to overtime.
Triple T's first question
Put in the archive.
was what NBA player will you be watching closely this year to have a breakout year?
I mean,
I'm
I said
just
Brandon.
watching the
Oh
Bucks.
yeah, well I know why.
I just said Brandon Ingram because
Yeah.
that was my most improved player.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram, and then the Lakers winning. Let's do it. Laker Nation, stand up.
Win what?
It.
All.
I think Isaiah Thomas will have a resurgent year.
Bro, chill out.
Does
And
his
Rebecca,
hip work
bro?
now?
Hmm?
Does his hip work now?
Dang.
I think he's.
His
Closer
time.
to
His time
100.
is over. B. He had his little time.
I think he fits in well in Denver.
Does he?
As a backup?
He's still a little bit.
Like they got hella shooters, and I feel like he'd get his shit off in that system.
I could
Got a
see it.
good
I mean,
relationship with the coach.
yeah, and he'll be playing against lesser talent as a bench guy. So he'll look better. Y'all thoughts on Jalen Ramsey getting humbled by the blowout on Sunday and having nothing to say? Part of the game.
My problem, like, not my problem because I don't really care that much, but like, I hate it when people be like, "Oh, you ain't talking shit now." It's like we lost. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say?
Right.
like it's worse if you talking shit after you got blown out. Like,
I hate them type of motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
That's
I
the
can still
ate
bust
this
your
L.
ass though. Like,
No, you just
did.
lost.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
so because like people were saying that after the Brewers lost, like, "Oh man, my timeline pretty quiet now."
Right.
Like,
yeah.
what, they lost.
We
Like,
haven't
what am I
even
supposed
say.
to say right now?
Yay, we lost. Like, who does that? Who does that weirdo?
His next question was about Christy Tolliver getting hired as an assistant coach on the Wizards. That's crazy. That's cracking. I didn't hear about that. He asked, "How do y'all feel about it?"
I feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
No.
That's tight.
Congratulations. That's a good look. I did see it like later this afternoon, but it was after. And I was like, I'll try to remember. And then that's why I said thank you for mentioning that because he got it on the show.
Yeah. Shout out to her. That's tight. And he also mentioned the fact that Candace Parker has that analyst job during the WNBA offseason. So she's working with the NBA right now with Turner Sports.
Oh, that's dope. That's
And she's
bad.
really good on TV too.
Yeah. I liked her a
on-
lot in Kevin Garnett's area whenever she came.
Area 21 or whatever.
Yeah. How long will Jimmy Butler stay in Minnesota? And if he is traded, where do you think the incompetent coach Tibbs will trade him?
I think it'll be at the trade deadline.
I think it would be before that. Like, at this point, I would probably look like to, I think like December 15th. Like, that's when you can trade players that sign deals over the offseason. So I would look sometime around there. So probably by New Year, he should be somewhere else.
I was going to say, I think it depends on the record. They might try to
it depends
talk
on
him
how
into
well
it if
they
they're
do.
winning. I don't see them winning, so he's going to be traded in my universe.
Jimmy gonna be shaving points?
No, that's not what I mean. I just don't think the Timberwolves were a top 8 team in the West.
You think Jimmy would shave points?
No. He literally took third stringers to destroy the starters. Like,
Right, like
He
most,
cares.
he's competitive.
yeah. He also asked, will McCarthy lose his job before the season ends?
I hope so.
No.
No, he won't though.
Aaron Rodgers is going to keep making him look passable, and I don't see the Packers doing that type of shakeup in the middle of the season.
He like the Giants old coach.
McAdoo.
No, the Tom Coughlin.
Yeah, every time they kept winning Super Bowls, that's the only reason why he kept his job.
Well, McCarthy has won, so
Well, I mean, he
Yeah.
built the champion. He built a really strong team over in Jacksonville, though.
Question: would you prefer that the Packers miss the playoffs and McCarthy gets fired, or they go to the NFC Championship game and McCarthy keeps his job?
I'll take that L to get a bigger W.
I don't like to lose.
Because it could be Super Bowl.
I'll take that L to get a bigger W.
We could go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to lose the championship game. Like you
No,
just
I'm-
like you get a berth in the championship game, and whatever happens. But
Or
Like,
it's
that's-
guaranteed to win.
or it's
Super Bowl.
guaranteed.
Or
Give me the championship game. Because if Aaron Rodgers don't like him, he gonna tell somebody and he gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I cheated the game.
Is Aaron Rodgers being too nice? You think he needs to be more vocal?
He was
you can't
pretty
cheat the
vocal
game.
last
That wasn't
week.
an option.
Okay.
Or the week when they were playing the Bills, and he mentioned how the offense looks.
yeah, I
Trash.
think at this point, like he will be fine, like going in and throwing his weight around. Like he probably won't do it publicly, but I think
Yeah.
that like if they come to him like, "What's up?"
what
like,
you need?
Like,
I need a fucking team.
Fire everybody.
Right now!
Starting with that fat motherfucker right there.
He'll
Gotta be sitting there looking at her. Who, me?
Triple T last question was, y'all cashing out if the Brewers make the World Series?
Yes.
Tim already said he's selling organs and
his body
As, per usual.
to Dennis.
On the
Oh.
Ball Johnson dance. All over the place.
Come on, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
well,
The
then.
bar.
I'm broke,
What's wrong with dude, man?
so it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
I don't know, like probably not,
Yeah.
but I do. I just want a parade. Like I don't necessarily have to be in there when they win it, but I just want to be on Wisconsin Avenue when they celebrate it.
I can be outside somewhere.
Yeah, Washington.
Maybe we could be outside the new Bucks arena, the new Bradley Center, in that
There's
garden they have.
Bunch of people have called. I've heard, even at the when we was actually there. I mean, listen to people like, yeah, man, this new Bradley Center, nice as a bitch, bro. I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Pfizer form heated. It's something. These sons of bitches.
They put that Pfizer form so big on that
Yeah.
court. I hate that. It's too big.
Have you gone to the beer garden yet, though?
We're going to
Outside
make them
the-
say.
I haven't.
Okay.
Norman
dope.
was there for the which Brewers game? One of the more recent ones.
Is it warm? Like I know they have like the
they
heat
have
lamps.
heat lamps, but he was like, "You gonna need coats and hats.
Okay.
It's the elements." Not a hip hop podcast. The elements for real outside, cold. But
Still liking this. My bad.
really,
You think you Twitter famous?
right?
now?
I don't.
That's
I'm
why he
just
kept
like
it kept it on.
He got 5
It,
likes.
it,
like,
just, it
oh,
just dies
man.
down, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'd be like 3
oh
of them.
man, I can't have a tweet go viral.
Yeah,
I got like
God.
50 likes. Like
I'm out here.
50 likes and 4 retweets.
Right.
Hey, please.
But
No, we
yeah.
get shit though till this whole episode. You taking them though. Part 2 of the buffet.
Serial Sensei.
There you go.
Had injuries not plagued either player, who would have had a better NBA career, Grant Hill or Penny Hardaway?
Define better.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Penny
that's
was
what I was like. It
cold,
depends.
man.
We talking about championships or we talking about dominance?
What do you value in a career? Is it winning? Is it stats? It might be a different answer for all of us, depending on how we feel better is.
Well, I've like
I used to
he
fuck
got
with
hurt
Penny.
when he got to Orlando. So if he would have been healthy, he still would have teamed with T Mac. So probably Grant Hill. Because Penny had already lost Shaq before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it would have just been him.
great was cold.
Grant Hill was unbelievable. And it shows how good he was because even after injury, he was still a good basketball player. But it's just like you watch him, like you could have been so much more.
Yeah,
But Penny,
Penny.
You know what's cool though? Like we could have been having the same conversation about Steph Curry.
yeah.
Because he was headed down that road. And then
A lot of people forget that motherfucker did. So that goofy ass meme that we seen yesterday with Westbrook and Steph Curry numbers side by side. I was like, whoever made this negated to realize that Steph Curry only played like a season and a half of his first 4 years type shit. I was like he didn't really play that much at all, and his numbers are only like not that far behind.
Whoever made it definitely realized that. That's what they were going for.
They want to point out Curry's greatness. But I
no.
don't.
I think it was that they were trying to skew it so that Westbrook looked better.
Right.
Like, because people will just look at him and be like, oh, man, he got more points, more rebounds, more assists, blah, blah, blah.
Because people was like, I was reading other comments and people were like, oh yeah, Steph overrated, yeah, da. Like, fuck out of here,
I thought y'all was saying that the owner was doing it, thinking of the fact that Curry.
trying to gas him.
I was thinking of it the other way, like positive for Steph. Like he was trying to point out, like Steph is so much closer to him, but he played so much less.
Because he would have just did per game numbers.
Right. Vic, in honor of the Bucks, who do you think are the ugliest NBA players of all time? I think
In
the
honor
Bucks
of
had
the
a terrible stint. Anthony Mason, Tyrone Hill, Sam Cassell,
Hill.
Darvin,
Woo.
Dumbo, Ears, Ham.
Darvin Ham wife bad though, ain't she?
Probably.
Just say yeah.
who he coached
Yeah.
for?
The Bucks.
The Bucks now.
Oh, okay.
He was with Atlanta last year.
Yeah, that's all I know.
I've always said Sam Cassell was the ugliest player. I actually had a tweet.
E.T.
I had a tweet in my Facebook memories recently,
You like do it
or a message in my Facebook memories, whatever you want to call it. And it was the day that Michael Carter Williams was traded for Tony Snell. And it just said, I guess both franchises decided to trade the player that their fans hate the most for each other. I don't really care about this trade, but now Sam Cassell might have some comp for ugliest buck ever. So I'm going to just stand on Sam Cassell.
Yeah.
Tyrone Hill is ugly.
He was.
No,
Like,
you
that's the Mount Rushmore
Yeah.
of ugly Bucks. Tyrone Hill, Sam Cassell, Tony Snell.
Yep.
But Sam Cassell got that face like
Irvin Johnson.
You can go pick his face up at Walmart and put it on and walk around.
They
Like
did a
Gollum.
mold of him to make the Predator mask and
Exactly.
shit.
That's what Sam Cassell looked like.
And then Vic's last question was, who do you expect to be the biggest surprise team in the NBA? Positive surprise and negative surprise. So who's going to live up to the hype and who won't fulfill it?
Who's gonna live up to it? The Lakers.
Actually buying that.
We're gonna live up to the hype.
The Bucks will be a positive surprise. Clearly, I have them in NBA Finals. So there you go. They're going to exceed expectations.
They getting national love, too. Like,
Now
a couple
yeah.
different people have picked Giannis for MVP, and they're like a lot of people, not a lot of
people are
people,
betting.
but like
They're
a
seeing-
hot take, which
they're
isn't
seeing
really
the
that
vision.
hot, is that the Bucks will be better than Philly, and it's like, I mean,
They're seeing the vision.
No, but like a lot of people gambling put a lot of their money on Giannis winning MVP this year too.
I would put money on
he
the
had good
Bucks.
odds, so
Yeah,
too.
I would put money on the Bucks winning the championship. I'm sure those odds are great.
what was the question?
Teams that you think will exceed or disappoint with expectations.
I think Denver will exceed expectations.
Portland and Washington will disappoint.
I see Washington disappointing.
And there you have it.
I think Cleveland will be better than people think. Like, I don't think they'll be good, but I think, like, I picked them to make the playoffs. So I think that people now are like, LeBron left, so they're like the worst team. But I think they still have enough talent to at least be competent in the weak ass East.
Yeah.
You know.
The bottom of the East is weak, not the entire thing.
So there you have it.
There you have it.
Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Oh, that's me.
I'm gonna just say yeah, because I agree.
My blow the whistle, or I guess our blow the whistle,
Yeah.
is on the New England Patriots fans that threw beer on Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill. Let me start by saying fuck Tyreek Hill too,
Yeah.
because he has a history of domestic abuse. So like, I'm not defending him at all, but I am defending the fact that players are places on the field. Fans' place is in the stands. Like, there should be no crossing of that line either way.
Yeah.
And if you throwing beer across that line, fuck you, and you don't deserve to be in the stands. You don't deserve to go to the games. You deserve to be prosecuted. All those things are happening to this fan that threw beer. There are also, like, a bunch of people in the section, like, with their middle fingers across the barrier in his face. Like, if you wouldn't do it to somebody on the street, don't do it to an athlete at a game.
Yeah.
That means talking shit,
Yeah.
having your phone all in their face,
Yeah.
trying to record them illegally.
Yeah.
Just
Set
don't
them
do
up
it.
to get
Like, you
insurance and shit.
paid your ticket to watch a game. You did not pay your ticket to have carte blanche and just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. So keep your hands to yourself and your beers in your laps. That's the blow the whistle this week.
You look like fucking 90s Monifa ass that sweater and shit. Sound like you part of New Jack City crew. Fuck out of here.
I feel like Queen Latifah.
I can
You
believe
remember
that.
the episode when they had to break into the boys' apartment? And they dressed in all the black and they had the cat suits and she had her bag that she's been waiting to break out and she's like, here go my crowbar. Living single was
Grappling
funny.
hook and shit.
Yes. Like, I can use my grappling hook. It was like, if you don't put that grappling hook away. All right, take top 5.
5, 4, 3.
2.
1. Tech top 5.
Last week, the Tech Top 5 was athletes you want no smoke with. Eric won.
Yeah.
He had more vote than you.
Hell yeah.
No, he didn't. Last time I checked, we was tied 6-6.
Ooh.
Did Tim have somebody go into the
Did
group?
you have
to do it?
somebody go and vote for you?
No?
He got that face like, oh, I've been caught red-handed.
No, I
He got
don't.
the, he got the I eat ass face.
Last time I checked, we was tied 6-6.
When did you last check? I'm trying to pull
I
it
haven't
up.
checked since like before the weekend.
No, I checked earlier
No,
today.
I checked. Last time I checked was like 3:30.
Tim had somebody go to the group.
Oh, I can't.
I know
pull,
that
I
move.
can't pull it up.
I
I made that
Perfected
move.
that move.
Every week I see your sister on there. Every week I'm like, this motherfucker here.
I don't tell you. It is size 6'6".
And
Another
the
time.
win has been split between Tim and Eric.
And thank you, Eric G.
Congratulations.
So let me text Ashley real quick.
Man, what the fuck?
It's too late now. Like you told me, it's too late.
No, man, I don't care.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't.
Be all sweats and suits about it.
Oh, damn.
This week's Tech Top 5.
I don't even get the context, but I
Like,
co-sign
Jesus
it.
Christ.
She was pulling a shotgun real quick. Yeah.
Fucking rocket launcher. She
Bring
got
out-
grenade launcher. Fuck the bullshit.
Let us know when you want that music battle rematch. We'll pull up.
Pla.
Camille want all the smoke.
All the smoke. Teaser, y'all can catch it too.
Oh, say no more.
72 and 10, y'all
All
can
the
come back and
smoke,
get some
no
more.
mirrors.
No switching out judges this time.
Pla.
Pull up. YBO.
When's the championship?
Come on.
They gotta go next.
We got a
first.
buffet of L's waiting for you.
Pull up.
Pala.
This week's Tech Top 5 is top SmackDown superstars of all time because today, real today, you know.
Because we've had this conversation.
Exactly. It's the SmackDown 1000th episode. So we are going to do the Tech Top 5 biggest SmackDown superstars of all time. So the guys who really carry the blue brand. When you think SmackDown, you think of these guys.
Yes.
It was really hard, but
Pause.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he told Dennis. Oh my God. My God.
Anyways, number 5, I got JBL.
Okay.
Number 4, I
Controversial.
have The Undertaker.
Controversial.
Number 3, I had Rolling. That was all SmackDown.
That was American Badass.
It was more than that.
True.
We stopped watching.
American Badass was when we was actually still watching.
No, I'm saying, but his run on SmackDown lasted way after that persona.
right. So Undertaker couldn't be in there.
What?
No, he could. He
No,
wasn't just American Badass on SmackDown.
Oh no,
I'm
no, but
saying-
that's
She
what
was
I
gonna say you
that's
could
what I
have
thought
him
of right
higher.
away. Like during that prime
Oh,
SmackDown
no,
time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
thinking
no,
American
he
Badass.
carried that brand on his back.
Number 3, I got Kurt Angle. Number 2, I got John Cena. And number 1, I got If You Smell La 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 La.
Ken linked all the way back.
Exactly. The smell of his breath.
Eric.
The Rock. I was waiting for him to say the name. 5, I've got Batista.
He was there tonight.
Cool.
And
And place. 4, I've got AJ Styles. 3, Kurt Angle. 2, The Undertaker. And 1, Edge.
How you not gonna have The Rock on his own show?
Because The Rock was on SmackDown. Like,
was-
SmackDown,
It's his show.
he was barely on it.
He made it.
He was barely on it. Like,
SmackDown came out
SmackDown
in
been on for
99.
1,000 episodes. He was probably on like 20 of them.
You wild, boy. The disrespect. I thought Tim was wild. The disrespect just, it keeps ramping up. I want to bring some order back to everything. Number 5.
You've seen The Rock on Raw way more than you've seen him on SmackDown.
Hey,
I wonder if he's going to be there tonight.
if it was no Rock, there would be no SmackDown.
They just would have called it a different thing.
My point.
It would have been
This is a SmackDown
It would have
list.
been
Not just a wrestling TV
the
event
glass
list.
breaker. Or some
Number
shit.
5,
some dumbass shit.
I have John.
The bottom
This is
line.
Number 5, I have John Cena.
Okay.
Number 4, I have Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
Number 3, I have Edge.
Okay.
2, Undertaker, and 1, The Rock. Ken?
SmackDown and Cena?
Yeah, that's why he's 5.
You got Cena on your list.
I know. She had him at 5.
Yeah.
Who else was carrying that bitch while he was?
Edge! John Cena wouldn't have been good if he didn't have
And
a
again,
rival.
John
He
Cena,
had
was
Edge.
on, John Cena was on SmackDown for like 2 years out of like the 13 that he was in WWE.
He made that bitch crack.
He did make it crack. Ken, can you go? This is the longest episode ever. Ken, come on, man.
all right, 5, AJ Styles.
Damn, it's too hard.
4, Kurt Angle. 3, The Undertaker. 2, Eddie Guerrero. 1, The Rock.
Tim over here,
Making his own bill.
numb your whole reggae. Keon. That's the top 5 for the week. Let us know who y'all got on y'all list for the top
Shit, The Rock wasn't
SmackDown
even on my short list.
athletes of all time. I can wait to hear the mayor's take on this. He's going to have some words for all of us. As someone who never stopped watching wrestling. Like, he'll be like, you don't understand what them times was like. I'm like, man, no, Edge, he might be mad that Edge was 3 on my
The
list.
He was
X-rated
1 on mine,
superstar.
so Mayor.
No,
Know where your vote goes.
he won't pick Rock over Edge or Edge over Rock though. We've had that conversation.
Mayor, you know where your vote goes.
Mayor,
Well,
you
where
know,
you want your vote to come from?
you know where you want your vote to go.
Oh,
I
And
don't
on
want
that
that vote.
Tim might. What the fuck? Anyway,
Tim like, here's my ballot.
that's another great title. Here's my ballot.
Too many titles.
Okay, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this ride. Did y'all have fun this week?
Pause. Put the mayo on the brain.
Right. Oh, is y'all polite about it and shit? I hope you had a good time. Mine was swell. Mine was swell.
Same time next week.
Same time next week. Swell, buddy.
She tipped the hat and shit.
Tip the scarf.
did the curtsy and shit. Walked off. She did the Mary Poppins and shit. With her
She smoking a cigarette with a long ass stick and shit.
Pause.
Okay, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
No, I was asking, did y'all have fun this week recording the show?
Yes.
Indeed. Arguably, maybe the best episode we've had. You let me know. Let us know if you really enjoyed this episode. It's the best yet.
You motherfuckers laugh too much. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
What if we said no words? It was just
When we
laugh.
go back and listen, we're like, this shit wasn't funny at all.
I thought we had a hit on our hands. We out here like Loon.
Damn.
I tried to think of someone people had hopes for.
He was supposed to be that dude.
Loon was supposed to be the new Mace.
Murphy Lee.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
man.
forgot Murphy Lee, too.
Dang, I used to love Murphy Lee. He had some bars, too. Okay, anyways. That's the show this week. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Had fun. Remember, today, Wednesday, come out to the Bugs Watch Party at Sport Club.
October 17th.
Yes, because we've had this discussion before. And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports. And you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat at Camille Monet, CamilleMonae, because...
Your mom is fancy.
Thank you, sir.
_ Eric J on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
And okay, Harris.
Motherfucker back here thinking, yeah, his hand on his chin and shit, looking at the mic. Should I
He
go?
was linked all the way back.
Should I
I
go?
swear I was linked all the way. Forgot I was next and shit. My bad. K Harris _DA_gentleman.
The gentleman.
On Instagram. Okay,
Why your
Harris.
eyes so low?
K Harris 216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And this your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ash Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. We'll see y'all next week. Dilly dilly.
Validation.
Dilly dilly.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.